If you ever get, and the doctor says to me, if you ever get that stuck up there again, I'm not pulling it out or something.
How'd you get in there in the first place?
Oh, fuck's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, Friday!
Friday, 8 o'clock, Beatdown, podcast
Beatdown.
live. I'm your host, Craig.
And I'm sat here, Oz.
Some hobo I found on the street.
Yep, pretty much. Good week, mate?
Yeah, not bad.
Excellent.
Having a look back at the year.
Yeah, have a look back at the year and, you know, sort of what's annoyed us and made us laugh and mainly what's annoyed us. And I've also found some quite funny stories as well.
I've got a couple. There is one that is just, it's not really funny, it's messed up.
All right.
But anyway. So, how have you been?
Yeah, all good. Good, nice holiday. A few days off. Team still top of the league. Yeah. Like, record league. Like, massive amount of points in front of everyone. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's great. Life's great at the moment.
Oh, you said that. Look at the colour of the stream thing. It's gone orange.
See?
It knows.
It knows. So, yeah,
that's not a good thing, though, that that's going orange.
Oh, is it bad? Oh, what? How is it bad?
The more red it gets, the worse the connection can be.
Oh.
But I think that's more software than the actual your network or anything, because you're on fibre. So.
Fibes. Got the old fibes.
If it's a bit laggy, I'm sorry. You can't do fuck all.
What about if we talk? Because, like, what about if we talk slower?
I actually need to update software. I think that's what might be, and I haven't done it.
Or, like, if we talk slower,
we could just...
The lagging will make it sound normal. Yeah.
Like that.
Or do you speak quicker? I don't know.
It depends, actually.
Which way would you do it? Would you talk slower or would you talk quicker?
On Xbox Live, it's really weird. Sometimes it lags. You won't hear someone for ages, and then all of a sudden you just hear... It just catches up with itself.
Kim Jong-un checking in on you. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that fucking Twitter beef between him and Trumpy.
I've got a bigger button.
Fucking hilarious.
I've got a bigger button than you. That, like, I love Trump. I just think he's awesome, and he makes me laugh on a daily. But my button's bigger than yours. He's drinking my tea.
What is in there? Is it tea?
Tea.
Oh, he's alright.
Red.
Dog's drinking his tea. I thought it was coffee. Send him on a mad one.
I wouldn't give him fucking hell. I wouldn't give him coffee.
He's still got caffeine.
He'll
probably go nuts.
Yeah, but it's Yorkshire tea, so he's alright. That's why he's beats me up.
Going ham with that tea.
He fucking loves tea, mate.
Fair play.
Trumpy and Kimmy. It's like, how schoolgroundy can you get?
He's really like immature. For two world leaders.
I don't think they can go any further because I think both their dads are dead, aren't they? So it's not like my dad's bigger than your dad. Do you know what I mean?
It was, what was it? Because Kim Jong-un did a reply as well. I can't remember the reply now. Trump was like, oh yeah, my button's bigger than your button, and he replied with something else. I was like, fucking hell.
Crazy, innit?
But the funniest thing to come out of it was KFC.
They
used it against McDonald's.
Our chicken's big, or my box is bigger than yours. Right? You only get a burger and fries, and you get everything else. Gravy.
Our box meal's bigger than your.
That's it. That's genius.
Yeah, that
really
did
make me laugh.
No, I pissed myself when I read that the other day.
So 2017 for you, how was it?
See, everyone online, if you read like a lot of people like on Facebook and all that shit, they're like, it's the worst year ever. Yeah. But they said about the same about 2016.
Exactly.
It weren't actually that bad. I found out a lot about myself. Started doing therapy.
The hormone replacements now.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's why the tits are coming
exactly. God bless you.
No, I found out a lot about myself, mental health wise. Started therapy. Started getting back on the old.
So that's good.
Thing. We went to Bloodstock. That was fucking wicked.
Yeah,
that helped out a lot.
I'm glad.
So I'm looking forward to doing that again. But yeah, it wasn't a bad year for me. I did have like, my uncle passed away. That sucked.
Yeah.
Found out things about Mandy's family and stuff like that. I'm not talking about on here, but there are some sucky things that happen. But
everyone
overall, these things happen to everybody, and you can't focus on the negative. When you're surrounded by, you just focus on the positive.
You just focus on how big your button is.
Yeah. How big's your button in 2017?
I'm going to have a massive button this year. Yeah. So, last year was great. I had left a shitty job and ended up in the best job I've ever had.
Yeah.
So, that was awesome. Some really good gigs. I had some great gigs last year, actually, to be fair. Football was shite.
But picking up this year.
But this year it's completely different. So, already 2018 is a winner.
Ups and downs, it's all good.
It's all big button time. So, I spot. But we got our lists about gigs and stuff, and so
I went ham on mine.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I didn't do a list, so I'm literally going to fly off the handle.
Just gonna wing it.
I'm going to wing it.
I couldn't wing it.
I'm going to wing it.
If I get home and then I'm like, shit, I forgot to talk about this. And I'll get annoyed with myself.
Yeah.
But I made a list. But
I like you've made a list. I think that's brilliant.
There might be someone
How
there.
How fucking organised are we getting now? It's only taken us 5 months, and now we're making lists.
We're on episode 13.
Oh, unlucky for some.
Unlucky for some.
Or is it 13? Or is it 14? Do we count the first one as a...
We've never have really, so...
I mean, if we say last week's was 13, that was alright.
Yeah, it's alright, we're fine, yeah.
So we're 14.
Yeah, we should be fine.
But it'll be written down as 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Black cats and shit.
We had that weird fucking demo one that we did.
Yes. For 10 minutes, it ended up being 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Yeah. Well, we jump on for 10 minutes.
Just make sure it works. Yeah, fucking 2 hours later. Fucking hell.
Whoops. That was good fun. I've enjoyed doing it. I mean, it's not... You could sit back and be like, it's not really picking up. We're not getting the views that we would like, but...
It takes time.
I'm still happy doing this.
Yeah, exactly. It's like therapy for you.
If anybody knows anybody that's into like social media and promotion and stuff, because we used to run a promotion.
I know.
We're fucking shit at it.
I know, literally.
Hence why we don't do it anymore.
But then, I mean...
that was back in the day when it was flyering, but this is all like, social media is a big influence. We do know someone who... I need to get hold of Swifty.
Oh, there you go then. Yes.
I just suddenly thought, yeah.
All over it.
I need to get hold of him.
Exactly.
But yeah... otherwise,
we ain't going to stop. At the end of the day, even it's just us two watching it back the next day. Because do you know what I mean? We're still going to do it.
The logistics on here tells me that we got 3 viewers apparently. But my suspicion, because as soon as we finish and I look at the logistics of it, it's saying that there's like 16 people or something.
Yeah.
And I think what it is that if you're viewing on a system that can interact,
or even on YouTube rather than Facebook.
Yeah. Or if you're looking on like... certain apps on phones don't register that we've got viewers at the time. I think it's how many people are actually in the chat.
Mate, we don't have to make excuses for our shit.
No, I don't care.
It is what it is.
It's leaving.
But I mean, obviously, yeah. Just spread the word for us, man. You know what I mean? It'd be kind of... I'd like to... Do you know what I'd love? One day is to get a check from YouTube for like 50p. Yeah, just fucking great would that be? Do you know what I mean?
I got a check the other day.
Did you?
Hastings Direct, my car insurance.
Yeah.
I was like... send me a check. That's nice. £1.67.
What's the point?
I was like, what the fuck? You spent more sending it to me.
That's ludicrous. Then why don't they just take it off your next insurance?
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, whatever.
Some companies.
But I saved a bomb on me insurance. That's adult talk.
How boring is that?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
What the fuck? So what are you looking forward to this year? You got any things that are standing out this year?
Judas Priest.
How good's that little cheeky? The little video.
Yeah, they've released the whole song.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, well, I haven't heard it yet. I'm going to listen to it later.
Yeah.
But the little cheeky snippet, Judas Priest's new song, is it Lightning Strikes?
Yeah, something lightning.
Yeah, sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah,
but we're hopefully going to go see him Bloodstock.
And how brummy does he sound now? Oh, he sounds extra brummy to me now.
Have you ever been... You should get on Instagram and get on his Instagram. It's hilarious.
Is he just brummy as fuck?
Because he'll do videos where it's like, all right, Metal Maniacs, it's time, we're going to be going out this year.
I love him.
It's so cheesy.
It's so great. Funny, bless him.
That's all he refers to his fans.
They should get Metal Maniacs. Should get him, Ozzy Osbourne, fucking... What's the name out of Led Zeppelin? Plenty. Get all the bronies all together, do you know what I mean? And just do an interview. It'd just be one small select section of the whole country to go, bloody brilliant that was. Everyone else would be like, what?
Yeah, then the other ones understand what the fuck is said. Well, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to, I know it's like the geeky part of me. I'm looking forward to E3. I always do. Because I'm hoping Borderlands 3 is announced. Getting there, because I think it's me and Karis at the minute are waiting on bated breath that's gonna
get released.
We know it's being made basically, and they keep teasing about it, but they haven't actually said we are making it. But we all know they are. Well, they keep hinting, saying we're working on it, but they don't say what it is.
Well,
so
hopefully it comes
the only thing they've kind of
yeah.
said is that we are working on another Borderlands. We just don't know if it's going to be called Borderlands 3. So whatever it is we are working on, we're working on it. And it's like, I want it. I heard some news today that, don't know if you're a fan of Fable. Have you ever played those?
Nope.
They're like a kids action RPG.
Yeah.
They're really simple, but they're great games. There's a rumour going around that the fourth is in development because it's been dead for a while because the studio got shut down. But rumour going around that there's fourth. So I'm looking forward to E3, see if there's any surprises.
That's cool. Was that it?
Trying to think of anything else.
So,
possibly Maiden.
yes.
And
yes.
if it comes around this year, I need to go and see Thy Art. If they come around, Thy Art is Murder. I have to see them.
Yeah.
So if they come around this year, then we'll sort it out and we'll go.
Yeah, definitely.
How about you?
Well, obviously my birthday, because it's always fucking great, isn't it? You know what I mean? And Christmas. Got to think of your prezzies, right? But then Kiss Cruise I got this year.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, I'm still not sleeping right, and yeah, it's kind of like it's like the longest fucking year ever waiting for this. You know,
When is it?
November. October, end of October, November. It finishes on our wedding anniversary. How cool is that?
Oh, nice.
So we'll be like with Kiss on our wedding anniversary. I'll have a little tear. That's going to be amazing. So yeah, I got that. Obviously, Bloodstock. Again, being really boring. All going well with the football, and we get promoted. And fuck me, that'll just be the best year ever. So yeah, there's obviously some gigs that'll come around that we don't know about yet. You know,
yeah. I think there's oh shit, there's the Hatebreed thing with like Madball and Terror and stuff like that as well.
And I heard the new Machine Head song today. What a fucking bag of poo.
What, Catharsis?
Yeah,
It really pissed me off because I was in a band for a couple of months. It was called Catharsis.
Was it? I thought it was Cyst.
Oh.
How shit am I as a
That was on the arse.
Do you know what I mean? How shit am I put the fly? Cyst.
That song, like, fair play to Devin Townsend because it sounds like Love by Strapping Young Lad.
Okay.
That diddly 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 diddly.
Oh yeah.
Devin Townsend was just like, I don't care. He went on Twitter and was like, before anyone goes nuts, I don't care. It's like, you know, there's only so many riffs ever written. Eventually they're going to start sounding the same.
Well, they do.
And I was like, yeah, fair play to you, because it means that I can rip off Thy Art Is Murder as much as I want with a new project, and no one will ever know.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
But yeah,
Swings and roundabouts.
It happens in all music. Like, metal's one of them. All the riffs were written. There's that famous line where it's like all the riffs are already written by Tony Iommi and we're just copying him.
Yeah, doing it backwards.
Yeah.
Just mixing it around a little bit.
You know, it's imitation. You have to, because it's like there's only so much going around before somebody's going to go, oh, that sounds like that.
Yeah.
I'm usually quite bad with it. It's like my old band.
Just like Led Zeppelin. Well, I can't say it.
Yeah. With my old band, they used to, I'd turn up and they'd written something and they're so proud of it, and I'm like, that sounds like XYZ, and they're like, what? Oh shit! It's
like what we listened to earlier, and I was like, oh, that's a bit slippery.
Yeah.
That's very straight away you kind of get it, don't you?
Yeah. But anyway,
right then. So let's get this list out.
Oh yeah, my list.
Let's have a look at this.
I've done a list of like all the games I played, CDs I listened to, films that I watched. I kind of broke some of them down. The only thing I couldn't really break down.
Little girls' tight curls. What's that all about?
Don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
The only thing I couldn't really break down was the music, because I don't really listen to like bad music. Oh no, wasn't that? I thought I would do that. Okay, I'm not going to show the screen because it'd make my life easier, because I've got some personal stuff on it.
I just pointed it out and you said don't draw attention to it.
No, it's stuff like that. I don't want.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So album-wise, best albums I've heard this year.
Yep.
Mastodon, Emperor's Sand.
Yeah. I listened to it a couple of weeks ago after you was on about it, and it's different to their other stuff.
And I was shocked that everyone agrees. It's voted like the best album of the year and everything.
I don't know.
Best album, Emperor's Sand. The best band was Mastodon, and the metal person of the year was Troy, the bassist.
Yeah, it's kind of been there last couple of years, isn't it? Really?
They've bigger really been good. So, and then the other one is Dying Fetus, Wrong One to Fuck With.
I haven't listened to that one, to be honest.
I've seen a music video. It's cheesy, but it's so good. It's some guy just gone on a murderous rampage in a brothel. It's fucking nuts, but it's amazing. Then it's Die Artist Murder, Dear Desolation.
Yeah, definitely,
which is
definitely
fucking amazing. Like the last album, Holy War, I was a little bit let down.
I liked it.
I loved it. It's playing in the car now, but Hate was so good.
Yeah.
That I was like, I'm a little bit let down by this one. Then they released Dear Desolation. I was like, no, they're back on it.
Exactly. Oh, you got mine there.
Cannibal Corpse. Red Before Black.
Absolutely love that album.
Which I didn't even know was released. You told me.
I did, yeah.
And I went home, Spotify, straight on there, and I fucking loved it.
I did, absolutely. Yeah. It's brutal as.
It's incredible. I mean, like, I know there's a few people, like, I think I saw in the comments. Oh, yeah, Ricky, my mate Ricky. I know you're not into metal, but if any of these tickle your pickle just for a giggle, have a listen. Actually, this one you might like. This is a controversial one.
I don't think it is, but
because of what we said before.
Exactly.
Everyone gives this band hate, and we don't know why. But Nickelback, Feed the Machine, is a fucking amazing album.
Yeah.
You heard it?
I have. Yeah, because
The Betrayal Part 2 is on. It was Part 2 or Part 3.
Yes, I'm trying to think what it sounds
heavy
like.
as shit. You just betrayed me.
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
Right, now, no difference between that album and Metallica's last album. It's kind of on the like metal-wise and heaviness and the singing. It's on par with Metallica, and yet everyone's still bumming them and they're producing shit.
Yeah,
and Nickelback, who they haven't done anything bad. I don't get where this hatred comes from.
Because that sounds weird coming out for like that, but for Metallica, that's not their sound. Nickelback is their sound.
Yeah.
Heavy rock. Yeah. That's all you want from them.
Exactly.
And a bit, like maybe a ballad or two thrown in.
A little funny comedy song like Rockstar. Yeah, brilliant. You know, and it was a brilliant song.
They don't really have one on this album. They don't really have like the...
No, they don't.
The radio single.
No.
They seem to have taken themselves too seriously on this
Which is great.
But it is a great... Yeah, the song Feed the Machine is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then I've got one more, which is just an honourable mention, because the album isn't released, but it was a song, I think it was one of my most played on Spotify. Just a song by a band called Bad Wolves, Learn to Live. Yeah. Fuck, that song. It just took over my life for like a month or something stupid.
It is good.
A great song. Why did I move my screen and make my life awkward? So films. Let's go into films.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
I can join in now.
Yeah. So I'll do the worst first.
Okay.
Because let's get the bad out the way.
Yeah.
So the worst films I've seen this year: Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Because it was. Yeah,
it is a film. Yeah.
Because it was just. I can't deal with comedy Batman. You know, like Adam West Batman. I can't deal with it. So that pissed me off.
I don't see him as Batman anymore, Adam West. To me, he's the mayor of Quahog.
Yeah.
And that's it. He'll always be the mayor of Quahog.
Dark Tower.
What the fuck was that film all about?
They tried. That could have been so good.
What was it supposed to be about?
It's from a book where it's like some dark tower holds the universe together, some shit like that. I completely lost interest halfway through. It's like this story is boring. I no longer care. All I wanted was a good action film, because the trailers, when they show Idris Elba as the gunslinger, I was like, I love like
and there's
gunslingers
only 10 minutes of it in the whole film.
Oh, fuck this.
He's shooting through the building with all that.
Yeah.
See,
those bits are cool, and then you're like,
I didn't watch all of it. I was kind of going in and like going out, and then I thought, oh, this.
I like the I like the impossibility of like the impossible shots in films, like when they fire a bullet and it goes and someone's dead. I don't know why, it's cheesy and I love it. There were shots like that in there, but overall it's so boring. It's really dull.
Oh god, yes, I watched this the other day.
One of the worst films I've ever seen.
We watched this
like not just last year. I've ever seen Transformers: The Last Night is fucking dire.
Right now, when the film first come on, the first probably 2 fucking minutes, and this isn't a racial thing. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any black knights in England back then.
Yeah.
Especially not American ones.
Yeah. No, the whole thing was shite.
So
what it felt like to me is that the studio had a story about linking a modern day mythology to King Arthur.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to do with it. So let's throw Transformers in there, because like Michael Bay's wanking too much and hasn't had time to write a script. Here you go, Michael, have this. I'll just throw an Optimus Prime here, And then we'll have something about a dragon, but it's actually a transformer. It's a fucking wank. The whole thing was shite.
Horrendous. But it was one of them films where we were watching it and looked at each other and went, I've invested 10 minutes now. I need to see how this shit ends up. Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't even one of those. It's so bad it's good.
No, it was just, I couldn't stop watching it.
The only thing worth watching it for was Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, he made himself look a dick in that film.
It was good that he made himself look a dick when he's used to playing like serious roles.
I'm waiting to say fucking Alicante and butterbeans. I mean, it's just a dreadful film from start to finish. And I can't express the hatred I had when Merlin was the most Bronx fucking character that had come out of deepest, darkest New York.
Just some pisshead in a cave that found a...
I know!
It wasn't even like... It was a magic staff, but it wasn't. It was actually like a remote control.
Yeah. Yeah.
For a dragon that is a transformer, but Transformers are sentient, so they don't need a controller.
But what also annoyed me is back in the day, them people were superstitious of everything. If you had a period, you were a witch and you were drowning, right? But they'll talk to fucking 28-foot fucking robots.
I'm not saying anything about it.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's never been mentioned anywhere.
Utter shit.
King Arthur and the fucking Arthur bots took over France. Why didn't they just go and kick France's arse if they had...
Actually, I'm gonna move this slightly because it leads into this. But one of the other films on here is King Arthur, Legend of the Sword.
No, I haven't seen that.
Do you know Guy Ritchie's?
Yeah.
Did Snatch.
Yes.
He
Cockney
made that.
geezer.
Guy Ritchie did a King Arthur film.
Oh dear.
It's shocking.
But King Arthur's not even real.
No, but they did this film, and it's got like Charlie Hunnam. He was in Sons of Anarchy and Pacific Rim and all this shit. He's a good actor, but he's been in America so long that his British accent's fucked. So when he does like his British accent, it's a bit awkward.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it sounds weird, and it's such a massive budget for this film that Guy Ritchie needs minimal budget and make Snatch. They're the films he's done. But you know the way Snatch is shot, and you see a character talking to somebody in the room, and the camera's in the room with them.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna walk through the door, and it cuts to them kicking the door in. Then we're gonna take out any guards. And it cuts to them taking out. It does that, and it's typical Guy Ritchie style, and it don't work with a King Arthur film.
The fact that you've got. King Arthur is supposed to be from, if it's true, Nottinghamshire way, around 9. I'm pretty sure he wasn't a fucking Cockney. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I'll pull that fucking stone out. You worry about that girl.
Yeah, I'll pull that fucking
sword. What's that fatty sword doing in here? What up?
Load of shit.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's just anyone. You can't do Cockney accents for everything.
Mary
Poppins, Cockney.
It wasn't even overly Cockney. It just didn't work. The whole film didn't work.
Anyone that played as a British is either very, very posh or fucking Cockney.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Why don't they throw a few brummies in there?
It weren't a good film. Anyway.
You know, James Bond as a brummie. Fucking brilliant!
James Bond. I'm
009. Do you know what I mean? How fucking brilliant would that be? And he's just going around in an old MG Metro from Birmingham, like, you know what I mean? That'd be amazing. No need posh Cockneys. Get a fucking brummie in there. Brilliant. Right for this money, Penny.
If we ever get the fucking budget to start doing like proper we got to do these skits. Anyway, another one, which is slightly controversial because a lot of people loved it. I didn't like Logan.
Oh, I haven't seen it because it's a superhero.
It was one of those. It's supposed to be like a superhero film for people like you that don't like superheroes. You know about Wolverine. You know who he is, but they done it with an R rating, so he's like stabbing people in the face and shit.
Okay.
And it was meant to be. It's based off a comic called Old Man Logan, where he's like retired. But
retired Wolverine.
Yeah, they basically, for me, completely missed the mark with a character. All characters involved, all of them, including Professor. I don't give a shit if he's played by Patrick Stewart. It was crap. The story, I said you could take all the superhero elements. This is how I rate a superhero film now, right? Take all the superheroes out, is it still a good film?
Well, no.
So, like, Captain America Winter Soldier, if you took all the characters out as superheroes...
Cunt with a bin lid.
Yeah, if you take all the superhero elements out, it's still a good film. It's still a good, like, it could be a James Bond film. So, but with Logan, no. It's fucking shite. The story's shite. The characters are shite. They don't make fucking sense.
You didn't like that one then, mate? I'm surprised it's not on the top of your list.
Wolverine is one of my favourite characters in comics. I've been reading Wolverine for years.
But the hair, what's the fucking hair?
Oh, who cares? It's
no, I do care. If I'm going to attach to something, that's fucking cool.
Helmet hair.
Helmet hair?
You know his mask, and it has the little fins on the side?
Yes.
His hair goes in there, so when he takes it off, his hair just stays there.
Good God.
It's helmet hair, basically. Anyway, moving on. The Mummy.
Loved it. I loved it. My God. I fucking love that film.
I wanted to like it so much.
I love like adventure films. I just love them kind of films.
The reason why I didn't like it, I don't like Tom Cruise for one, but I wanted to like it, and then it got to the end. You know when he resurrected?
Yes.
His mate, and I was like, they were trying to do a dark universe where they were going to introduce like Dracula, the Mummy, Frankenstein, and it was going to be like, superhero universe.
But with fucking old school monsters.
Yeah, it was going to be Universal's Dark Universe, they called it. And that was the first film that's now been canned because of this film.
Oh.
But I thought, all the stakes in the next films are gone. There's no stakes. No one's going to be scared because they could just call Tom Cruise in and they'd be like, humda, 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 and they're back alive. Well, no one could die. So if he makes friends with all these protagonists, and they're all like, "Oh no, I'm dying. Don't worry about it."
Dude, that was a big word.
Yeah,
protagonists. Yeah. I had to stop and think, what the fuck does that mean? And then I got it.
The hero. So
yeah,
he could just walk in and be like, and they're alive. Oh, this is fucking shit. You never have somebody that can resurrect the dead in a film.
Popcorn.
Be your main. Mate. It is, but
I loved it.
I struggled. I really did struggle to watch it. Last one. This is a biggie.
Yeah, but I've only seen half of it because it crashed. So
Alien Covenant is so bad.
It's really slow to start.
It's so bad.
It's slow.
It breaks the rules of Alien.
I'm a bit slow, but I was
like the original Alien. This is the biggest problem I had with it. I'm a lore junkie, so if I look at like Star Wars or Warhammer and stuff like that, even if I'm not necessarily interested in the thing, so Warhammer as an example, I don't play the game, I don't buy the models, I don't paint them, I don't do nothing, but I love the backstory, like how the universe developed, the characters, the stories involved.
You do go really deep.
I like the lore. So I sort of, when the lore's broken, it irritates me, something fierce. So it's established in the first Alien films that you get face hugged
and chest bursts
within a couple of days.
Yeah,
a few days they're laid out, then it bursts.
Yeah, they feel better.
Yeah,
I'll have a bit of cereal.
Yeah,
give us a cup of Joe.
Thing dies, falls off their head. A couple of days later, they wake up. Then they sat around having dinner with their mates and go,
yeah,
right.
That's Alien.
And then maybe a couple of weeks later, a few days later, the xenomorph is starting to grow. Yeah. And then you eventually get the full grown, and then they start attacking. Alien Covenant, that all happens within a 24-hour period. That's what it feels like. The face, the burst, and the run, and the development.
It's a pretty long film, to be fair.
And it was just like,
trying to hurry up a little bit.
It was just like there's no suspense, because the whole suspense with the first one is like it's coming. You just don't know when. I didn't
when I first seen it. I didn't know it was coming.
But the film called Alien. Where is the alien sort of thing?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know when it's going to happen. With this, it was just like, it's all over and done with. We know it's big now. We know exactly what it looks like big. And it was just like, this is stupid.
Where I got to was when they were running through the jungle back to the ship and the ship explodes and then it crashed.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I've got.
The whole thing
do I bother watching?
No. The whole thing was just, it's a drawn-out slog of a film. And I couldn't stand. Me and Mark watched it together and we were both like, he's a big Alien fan. And when we saw the development cycle, and I was like, I'm pissed off because of that. And he was like, I am. This is fucking shite.
See, I will add to the worst.
Mm.
So up there is obviously Star Wars. It's the worst film I've seen.
I've got that on a different list.
Okay, but we won't discuss that.
Yeah, we're going to that.
I'm just going through my list.
Yeah.
What bad films I've seen? I've seen some shockers. Yeah, that Black Right, I say I've seen them. I've poked my head through, watched 20 minutes, gone, what the fuck is this? Right, Avengers or whatever it is with Aquaman. That just annoyed me. That was a worst film. That was on my list of shite.
Justice League.
Yeah. That's poo.
I've got that on a different list.
Your list is... It's good or bad. You can have a different list.
No, I've got a medium.
Oh, fair enough then. So, Justice League. That was pretty shite. Fucking... What was the other one with superheroes? I was hitting, I was like, oh, dear Lord. There's another superhero-y typey film.
Thor Ragnarok was the
That's
other
it.
one. Yeah.
What was that all about?
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't bother. That's
when
Alien Covenant.
When it's available for
Buying on Blu-ray.
purchased, I'll watch it. Yeah.
So that's in there. Greatest show on earth. I was like, okay, this like looks quite interesting.
What is that?
It's about T.J. Barnum when he starts the big circus.
Oh yeah,
So it's like the greatest show on earth. And I was watching it. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Set in the 1800s. Then they burst into song. That was me gone. I was like, they're fucking singing in a film.
Isn't Hugh Jackman in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, he's Wolverine, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ah! High five! I got
Do
one.
something.
Fucking hell. So, yeah, they just burst into song. And you stand there and you see cartoons, the drawer hits the floor. I was literally like going, what?
I can't deal with
It's a
musicals.
fucking musical.
Yeah.
Cunts out. So that's top of my list up there. Pitch Perfect 3.
Fuck that.
Why do they even make these films?
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
Kids.
it's for kids. It's all
The kids
girls
wanna
that
hear,
go and watch
yeah,
it.
the little girls just want to hear
Girls
pop
and
songs.
gays go and watch it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of... And I tried to watch some of it, and again, has singing. Stop making films with fucking singing in it, you know what I mean? If I want singing, I'll go to a gig. I don't want to watch a fucking film with it. Fucking annoys me. And then I noticed they're making another Mamma Mia. Why?
Oh, God.
So you've done all the ABBA songs in the first album. They've made nothing else. They've not made any more music for 40 fucking years. Do you know what I mean? How can you make another film out of it?
I don't. The only musical I've seen, and I genuinely, just two actually, that I've seen and I genuinely enjoy. I've seen Phantom of the Opera live at a theatre.
So I get that live.
That was good. And the film, I watched the film of Rock of Ages. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, you keep telling me about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate. If you just want to sit there and listen to 80s cheese and just sing along the whole way, we're not gonna take it. It was fucking
I'm
great.
going to put my hand up. I've been to one.
Mm.
Wicked. The one about Wizard of Oz?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, it blew my mind.
When it's live, it's different.
Yeah, and the fact that the story was... do you know about it?
It's the story of the witch.
Yeah, it's the story of the Wicked Witch.
It's the Oz story, but from the side
From the
of the
witch's
witch.
side.
Yeah.
Where she starts off, she's really lovely and nice.
Yeah.
And she's like a really nice witch, and then her sister pisses her off, and that's when she turns nasty, and that's how you get the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
But it was fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? I was in a room full of gays and women, literally, and there was me and the wife and her brothers, and I was like, oh fucking come on! I was loving it. I had a little tea out there. I was like, I'm finished.
I had a good story when we went to see, because Mandy wanted to see Phantom of the Opera. So, and it was one of those musicals where they did a film. I saw the film and I was like, the tunes, like if I'm in the shower, I'm singing Phantom of the Opera. I don't know why, they get stuck in
It's
your head.
now inside my arse.
And I'm just like, dun, 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 dun. Anyway,
Interesting
when
fact.
we
Paul
went,
Stanley played the Phantom in Broadway.
oh nice,
Yeah.
But when we went to see it, we sat there and I'm dressed like this because I'm not dressing up for a theatre. I don't fucking care who you are. And there was this older couple dressed to the nines. They're like, I think they wanted to kind of look down on us because of the way that I was
I
dressed.
might have the same story. Carry on.
And he was like, oh yeah, no, it's nice to see younger people come into the theatre. I was like, yeah, no, she wanted to come, so I thought, sod it, jumped online, got some decent tickets. It was right.
Stole a bit of crack, got
And
some
she's
money.
like, so whereabouts are you sat then? Where are you situated in the theatre? I was like, it's about 3 rows from the front, dead centre. She was like, oh.
Oh no, they weren't.
And they were like, oh. I was like, oh, why? Where are you? We're on the balcony and over in the corner. And I was just like,
nice.
I was like, yeah, as soon as it was announced, I jumped on early and got the tickets dead quick. And she's like, you can tell she's looking at her husband with daggers, just like, why didn't you do this?
See, that's what I fucking love that. I dress the same, and you know what I mean? Heavily tattooed, scruffy fucker. Now imagine, I love it when we fly anywhere and we go business class, right? And I'm sat there in shorts, trainers, t-shirt, with something that says like "fuck you" or something. It's always something sweary or sort of horrific to look at. And we'll be sitting there, and you can see people looking at. I can see them looking at me, going, "Fucking scruffy bastard." And then they'll give the call out, "First class in business." And I go, "Thank you very much." And they're like, "What?" You know what I mean? I was like, fucking Bordeaux.
On a small scale, it's like when you go to the gallery in the Odeon.
Yes.
And every time, without fail, as I take me like hoodie off, I'll put it on the chair, and as I'm doing that, I just have to look at all the other peasants. And then free nachos, free popcorn.
And when you sit above them in the cinema,
you're just like looking down on them like, "Go away." Well, no,
cover your nits, please. Yeah. So,
I should move on to I'll move on to my meh.
Okay.
My meh list is like films that I watched. I don't think they're overly terrible, but they're not overly good. So the first on that is Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I know you don't like it, but there's some redeemable factors. I was happy they tried something new. Don't think it necessarily worked, but I appreciate the balls for trying something different. A for effort. Next one out is Logan Lucky.
Oh, isn't that about the car racing and something? And they steal the money.
Yeah, they're stealing the money from like a fucking motorway thing.
Yeah.
It's got like Daniel Craig in it playing like a hipster. The Kylo Ren's in it. Channing Tatum's in it, and it's like it's an alright film. It's a good watch, but it's not something you rave about.
Yeah,
there was a couple of funny moments in it.
I've seen you over two. I think we might argue a little bit here, but go on.
And then you got Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
I fucking loved it. I watched it last week.
We won't we're not going to argue because I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
but it's not something you write home about. Like, no, you didn't watch it and then say, "Craig saw this amazing sci-fi film."
Exactly.
It's just kind of like, it was good.
I think what annoyed me was the guy. He was too young to be a major.
Yeah. So there's bits like that. You're like,
that ruined it for me from the start.
Cara Delevingne was fucking amazing.
Was that the lady in it?
Yeah.
I know.
She's just a model.
All right. I saw now, but
she started doing that. She was in Suicide Squad as well. But I thought she was really good. I thought the story was fun. The effects are wicked.
Yeah, it
really cool.
it was. It was a good. I really enjoyed it.
There was some like really cool, sort of unique. So you enjoyed it?
I did.
Well, you've enjoyed a comic book movie. Congratulations.
I was at a comic book.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I did. I really enjoyed it.
Valerian is a French comic book.
Okay.
It's all based on that. So,
see, it's because I don't like reading.
Yeah, there's a lot of like unique ideas in there that I really enjoyed. But overall, it's not something you're going to come home and be like, "Lads, you got to go see this."
No, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
And last one on this list is Captain Underpants.
Fucking brilliant.
It was funny.
It was fucking brilliant.
But it's another one of them that you're like,
no, it was fucking brilliant.
I don't rave about it.
I told loads of people on Facebook about it.
Fucking
hell. It's fucking brilliant.
I enjoyed it. Like, that's why it's on this list. This list is like, I enjoyed it.
It was great.
But I didn't love it.
I did.
Oh, I thought it was fun.
But then I'm of that mental age. So, you know what I mean?
When I wrote that down, originally, I wasn't going to put it on there. Because I was like, I don't know whether to put it in meh or like maybe on the best. I was like, it's not the best. So I'm going to put it on meh. Because I did like it. I thought it was funny. But after a while, I got a little bit bored towards the end of it. And I was like,
but it's a bloke running around his pants. What's there not to love about that?
There's some funny bits in it.
Right then,
let's move on to my best list. Lego. We started on the worst. The worst list was Lego Batman to start with. But on the best list is Lego Ninjago.
Fucking Lego films. I don't get it.
Have you seen them?
I don't want to see them.
Mate, you got to see them.
No.
If you like Captain Underpants, you'll love it.
Doubtful.
Because it's just funny.
Oh.
Do you like watch like Pixar films like Toy Story and all that sort of shit, and you like them?
Yeah,
you love these. They're the same thing.
But
they're just CG and they're fucking funny.
Fucking Lego.
But Lego Ninjago was hilarious. Jackie Chan's their kung fu master. It was great.
See, again, that was another one of those films where I popped in and out, and I've seen it over a course of like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
it's just like no.
I loved it. Blade Runner 2049.
I haven't seen it yet. I still haven't seen it yet.
Do you like the original?
Yes, I did.
You're like, it's incredible.
Cool.
It is. Some of it feels a bit art over function. It's a bit arty farty, like the original.
First, what you say, yeah.
But like jaw drop sort of. Wow, it looks incredible. The story was actually really good. I enjoyed it, and had like a few twists in there that I liked. Justice League. I love the Justice League. I thought it was a great film. Better than the Avengers. Fight me. We'll move on because I'm not arguing about fucking superheroes with you. It was fucking incredible.
It really was.
I was so worried about watching it.
I wasn't, because I tell you why I wasn't. Although I love the original, it was so fucking cheesy. The original was a Sunday afternoon, sit around with your family and watch it, you know what I mean? Or it might be a little bit scary, kids. Do you know what I mean? But that just blew that out of the water. Absolutely.
There's
completely.
This thing I saw online. Like I watch a lot of like
porn,
just stupid, funny compilation videos. But there was one of them, and they read the passage from the book, and then they play the clip from the Tim Curry one.
Yeah.
Just like the clown leans back and laughs, shrieking maniacally and all this crap, and then it just goes, and then it's a bit when he's in the library.
Yep.
And then he's like just sat on a banister going, beep beep Richie, ha ha ha. Like, it didn't translate well, did it? But the new one, like fucking wicked.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, and I'm so glad when it was like #1 horror release for years, and because I love horror films, I absolutely love them, but there's been so many shit ones. And you watch them and you're like, these aren't even good films.
There's a lot of these that you're kind of right. It's like sort of, let's say 10 years ago, really good horrors that were quite, still gory and like, but now that they're so tame, and I think because we can access so much gore on our phones now, that horror movies just you don't even blink anymore.
It's either like that Saw type of film.
Yeah,
I like those. They're just like, they're called gore porn. Yeah, but like those, or you get the ones that are like ghosts.
Yeah,
like the jump scare film.
Yeah,
but either one of them isn't done very well.
No,
there is actually another horror film on this list I missed out to, and I forgot to add them to my list of my worst. So I'm going to rewind a little bit.
Okay,
I'll do it quick. I think it was called Emily. It was a horror film. That's what reminded me. Babysitter looking after kids, but she's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, okay.
Utter shit, don't watch it. And the other one is What Happened to Monday. It's a Netflix sci-fi thing. It's got like Willem Dafoe in it. And the bird from Prometheus is in it.
Is it shite?
It's utter shit.
Brilliant.
So let's just move on anyway. So back to the best list. Kingsman, The Golden Circle.
No.
Have you not seen?
Yeah, I have seen it. Again, not all the way through. I've seen.
How do you not like it?
Because fuck right. There's not many things in life. Well, there's loads of things I hate in life, but one of them is James Bond type films, and that's just a James Bond type film with stupid cunt in it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no.
I grew up hating James Bond until Skyfall.
That's,
I watched the Daniel Craig's one, so I'm like, popcorn movie. I can stick this on if I want an action film, and it's fucking good. But that's one of them, because I prefer Kingsman to like James Bond because it's funny, and the action scenes are incredible. All the fights are fucking amazing.
See, I think it reminds you of James Bond, and I think I hate James Bond passionately because he's when he was growing up as a kid, my dad was like, "Come and watch James Bond film." Oh god! All fucking lads like James Bond. And I was like, I don't.
Yeah, my old man was like,
"Fuck," you know what I mean? And country and western films. I was like, "Fuck." What is this shit?
Yeah.
He's making me watch all this fucking like wrestling films with not where are they from? But not Egypt, fucking Athens and all that lot. Gladiators,
the Spartans and
you
shit
know what I mean?
that.
It's like just complete gay erotic porn for blokes, isn't it? But Roe beside me has a kiss poster on his wall, and he's like, "You bloody puff, what are they?" You know what I mean? I was like, "Fuck, man!" And that's why I don't like James Bond.
They were in fucking makeup, you dickhead.
Exactly, that's what he used to say.
Well, they're fucking bombing on screen.
And I always remember as a little kid, I remember my dad saying, "They won't be around next year, fucking bag of shit." And like, I wish he wasn't dead, because I'd love to phone him up and go, "Ha! I'm going on their cruise this year. That's fucking nearly 50 years, you old fucker." But there you go. So I'll never get that pleasure in life.
Anyway, iBoy.
No, never seen it.
It's a Netflix film. It was British. It's really weird. Like when I started watching it, and I was like, "This is gonna be shit." Like this kid basically gets like powers.
Right. Oh, it's a
but how he gets it
film.
is like he catches like a gang raping a girl, and he's like,
right,
shit, starts to run away, and one of the gangland little UK Utes, Roadman, is like, man's legging it, innit? I'm gonna shoot him, and he goes to fire, but the kid's trying to call the police.
Right.
Shoots, but hits the phone.
Oh, it's not an iPhone. Tell me it's not.
No, it's just a phone. And then like bits of the phone go in his head and start integrating with his brain. Really shit setup.
Really is a shit setup.
And even when I'm saying it, I'm trying to say this is a good film, and I'm like wincing in my back.
Yeah, you've put me off already.
But it ends up that he can control electronics like remotely, and nobody can track him. So he ends up fucking with all these bad guys by like playing around with a car, like turning the car on and off through the electrics, all that sort of shit. But it ended up being quite good. It was actually really good film.
Wouldn't it have been better if he was holding a dildo when he got shot? He'd have been a dickhead. A dickhead!
All he can do
is
he can vibrate.
Yeah, that's all he can do. Use him as a jackhammer or something like that. Like, how many more films could we make that had something different up to their head? Do you know what I mean?
Anyway, moving on from
an
that.
iPod, he just walks around singing all day.
Well, if you're interested in superhero films, give it a go. It was quite good. Wonder Woman.
No.
Wonder Woman was really good. One of the
doubtful, but
top for the DC films. It was really good. But I'll move on because I'm not arguing about superheroes with him today. John Wick 2.
Never heard of it.
Have you not seen the first one?
I think I've seen the first one. Is it
Keanu Reeves?
Oh no, it's Spiderwick.
For fuck's sake.
Just because it's got Wick in it. It's Spiderwick Chronicles, isn't it? That's a great film.
Have you never seen John Wick?
No. Is it like James Bond?
No. It's Keanu Reeves is like an ex-hitman.
Nah, bored
already. But he's like, one of those that he's over the top.
If it's not funny or spacey, I'm not interested.
But then they kill his dog.
Move on.
So he comes out of retirement and he goes nuts. It was really good.
Right, if someone killed my dog, yeah, I get that.
Exactly.
That's deep, man. Deep.
And then this was just a sequel. It was really good. The other sort of horror film was
Get Out. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's quite good.
Yeah.
You got that black guy or something.
Yeah, I don't usually go for film because of its hype. And that was one of them. I was like, I'm going to give it a go because everyone's saying it's great and it's like a bit of a horror film. It's not really horror.
Don't tell me because I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm not going to reveal anything, but the whole thing it's mainly about just a black guy gets a white girlfriend and he's going to go see the family.
Right.
But he's got a mate in it. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, but watch it. It's really, really good.
I will actually.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, now you talked me into watching it, and
fucking good.
It's all right.
I feel like
again popcorn film.
Yeah,
and I'm glad it didn't follow on or didn't prequel. It didn't. It
just started again.
Yeah,
I'm really pissed off that they're not doing a sequel because I'm one of the weird people. I like origin stories because I like lore. I like hearing how things start.
You lose me every week.
And because they were explaining how they got the powers and everything. That's what I really liked about it. I didn't care that they were only in costume for like half an hour at the end. I liked the build up. But the whole film, I thought it was fucking wicked. I loved it.
I did enjoy it.
That fight scene at the end is amazing. With the Go-Go Power Rangers playing and shit. Anyway, Ghost in the Shell. A lot of people didn't like this.
Is this a remake of the cartoon?
Yeah.
Because I love the manga cartoon.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the original anime is
amazing.
Absolute like masterclass in animation, storytelling. And they did Scarlett Johansson playing the Major in a live action version. A lot of people didn't like it. Because now this is one of those arguments I always have, and I'm like, you don't like it because you're too nostalgic about the original.
Same. That's exactly
Yeah. If you can leave that behind and watch it for what it is, it's an interpretation of that film. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I just struggle with it being live action. Live action. I'm fucking getting this now, mate. It's only taken 13 weeks.
But yeah, it is really good. If you it's a popcorn film. It's not deep. It's not like the original where you have to sit there and you can't be stoned watching that shit.
I know.
You have to concentrate, otherwise you're lost. But
that and Akira, couldn't sleep for a month.
But this one's a bit more relaxed, and you can watch it and just enjoy. But you'll notice scenes from like the anime, and you're like, oh, they've recreated it, but they recreate it really well.
I'll give it a go.
Like the beginning where she's being built.
I'll give it a go. Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, it's good. Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Didn't see the first one. No interest in the second one.
Just as funny. I loved it. best line I've heard in a film for ages was just where he's like, one of them's floating, and matey boy scout Star-Lord, I don't know, I know you don't know who he is. He basically says to his character, he's like, "Oh, you like Mary Poppins?" This guy's an alien, you don't know who Mary... "Oh, who's Mary Poppins? Is he cool?" He's like, "Yeah, he's cool." And he just like proclaims to everyone, he's like, "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!" And it just made me fucking die. I thought it was funny.
So what's your next film?
You don't care, do you?
No.
Sorry.
Yes.
I'll give me code. The last one's Kong, Skull Island.
Fucking brilliant.
Fucking incredible film.
There's never been a bad Kong film.
Son of Kong.
I'm not counting that. I'm talking about King Kong films.
I didn't really like the last one.
None of the offshoot. I did. Now I hate Jack Black, but I really enjoyed him in that.
I think it went on too long for that one.
It was
but
an epic.
It was a good. It was
visually,
a three bagger. Good.
That's
but
a three bagger of popcorn.
This
film.
was fucking immense from start to finish.
Fucking brilliant.
As soon as because I had no expectations when I watched this. It just came up through legitimate sources, and I watched it.
Yep.
And it was the first when they're doing the first fight. I didn't expect the down, little. I was like,
it's just brilliant.
Oh, this is. And when it was slowed down, and then sped back up, and like the music carried on with it and everything. Oh, fucking wicked! I loved it.
Absolutely brilliant.
And then it took me probably 3 months to convince Mark to watch it. Because if I go around there, we usually watch a film. We usually stick a horror film on something. I was like, watch Kong Skull Island. No, I don't want to watch fucking Kong. It's shit. He always does. He does this with music as well. I know you're not watching live because you're at work. When you watch this back, you're such an idiot. Just fucking listen to me. I don't want to play that. It's shit. What are you playing at the minute, Mark? That thing you recommend is really good. You're an op. But Kong Skull Island was one of them, and I made him watch it. I went round there and watched it with him, and he was like, "That was fucking wicked."
It is an awesome
It was really, really good. So that's awesome my films. That's my film lists.
Yeah. I don't know what I can add to that as good films. Something Daddy 2. Can't remember what it is.
Daddy's Home 2.
Daddy's Home 2 is fucking funny as fuck.
Didn't like the first one, but I watched the second one.
It made me laugh.
If you're saying it's good, I'll give it a go.
It did make me. It's very Step Brothers. Exactly the same style as Step Brothers.
I love Step Brothers.
That's possibly one of the greatest films ever made.
Yeah.
Literally. So, yeah, there was that. What else did I like? I think. Oh, Pokemon. The new one. Something Pikachu. That was cool.
Sorry, just reading that. Yeah. What? Why?
Yeah, because
I didn't see the point in them making it.
There was literally no point in making it.
And Pikachu spoke, and that annoyed me.
Yeah. But it was still a good film. And he kind of takes you back to like, oh.
I saw a clip somebody had done in the cinema where they were filming. They were filming film from back of cinema.
Yeah.
And it was, you see Pikachu on the floor, and it's just like, "I don't go in because I want to be with you." And you just hear one voice go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he speaks.
I was like, nah, fuck that.
Do you know?
I might watch it eventually, but it won't be anytime soon.
If I ever catch someone filming illegally in our cinema, and I catch them, I get £500.
Shit.
So I'm thinking $250 each.
Yeah, I don't go to Cineworld anyway.
I'm up for that. I'll just go, "Oh, cool, this cunt filming."
I'll get a fucking full on like.
Pardon?
Fucking camera.
Oh,
like,
great big
a film
setup.
set and sit there like. I was right.
So yeah, I'm kind of that's about the good film. I know it's not. It's only just come out. There's a new one that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What's his name?
Will Smith.
Will Smith. Yeah. But
oh shit!
Right.
Yes. Yeah, I watched that the other
week. I really
week.
enjoyed it.
I was fucking wicked.
It was really good.
You don't. I kept calling it Lord of the Training Day, because like Lord of the Rings mixed with Training Day.
I don't know what Training Day is, but
Have you never seen Training Day?
No.
I'm leaving.
Whatever. So welcome to my show, and if you guys love Kiss, you're in for a fucking treat, because I got another how long?
Hour.
An hour and 10 minutes to talk about Kitty Steer.
You've never seen Training Day?
No.
Even he's pissed, ain't you? You're pissed off with him. He needs to see Training Day, doesn't he? Yes, he does.
What's it about?
It's basically like Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke.
Right.
Ethan Hawke's like a rookie cop.
Right.
Straight by the book. Denzel Washington's like
bent.
Yeah, bent as fuck.
Right.
And it's basically Denzel Washington saying, "I'm going to train to be a real cop," and it's just got like a really cool story about that. What the fuck? I'm trying to
Just
touch the
give you a
people.
kiss, mate.
Fucking hell. Yeah, if it's one of those films, like you have to watch it. You can't really explain it, but you have to watch
It
it.
sounds like it's a serious film.
It is.
Well, I'm out.
But there is some funny moments in it. And there
Life's
was
too
like
serious, man.
one of the, you know, you get in some films, you get like an offshoot remark from a character, like a background. Somebody says something.
Yeah.
It's one of those that me and Mark like picked up on, and it's like some guy that was raping a girl that got caught, and he's on the floor, and the main character's talking. You just hear him in the background, just like, "Suck my dick, bitch! I know people." So we just say that all the time. But it's definitely a definite watch, mate. You have to watch it. If you get in the mood and you're like, I want to watch something serious and good, watch it. I know it don't happen very often,
No, it
but it is really, really good.
Right, so that's films. That was quite interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, Bright, actually, just going back to Bright, yeah. I actually really liked it.
I thought it was
a lot of people don't. It's had the opposite effect that Star Wars had. And this is why I think that film critics need to be shot. Because Star Wars, film critics loved it, fans mixed.
But they didn't like this.
Film critics on this didn't like it, and most fans love it.
I thought it was really clever.
I thought it was wicked. I think it was just
like,
different.
At least there's a prequel, because I'm like, well, how the fuck did we end up with orcs and everything? How have they all of a sudden...
Is it a prequel or is it a sequel?
It's the prequel coming, apparently.
I thought they announced a sequel. I don't know. Yeah, sequel. They are doing another one.
Because I need to know what happened.
But I love the fact that it's like, because you never see urban fantasy in a film that's done right.
Yeah.
And the best scene in that film for me, you know, when they're driving around and they go through like the affluent area, and that's the elves.
Yeah.
I was like, I love this. This is great.
And all the like gangsters and all the orcs. It was brilliant.
But they listen to death metal.
Yeah.
And it was
that was brilliant.
when he puts the radio on, it's Hammer Smash Face.
Yeah.
And he's like, that is one of the greatest love songs ever written. Fucking wicked.
Brilliant.
But anyway, let's have a quick look. Comments, just see what people are saying. Hey, Kieran's back.
Kieran.
You're not ditching us for your own one this time.
Oh, there's no need for that.
What is it? It's Deciphered.
Yeah.
Deciphered podcast. So if anyone's interested in listening to Kieran, who we had on as a guest, do his little bit. I think it's with his mate.
If he types it up, I'll spell it out, because I wouldn't know how to fucking
I'm
spell
pretty sure it's Deciphered.
But I don't know how to spell it.
But yeah, I'll link it somewhere. I might even put a link in the description or something.
Yeah,
but
cool.
Yeah, him and his mate talking about all the music and stuff like that. So if you're into like Avenged Sevenfold and stuff, which we're not, I won't lie, I haven't got around to watching it, and I feel terrible that I haven't.
Yeah.
But every time I go, if it was on YouTube, I would have watched it, because I'm on YouTube all the time. But I'd have to watch it on my laptop, and I don't. But I promise you, I'll get round to it. I will watch it. Anyway, who else? Ricky really liked Bright. Yeah, Bright was cool. Yeah, it's Deciphered.
That just doesn't mean I can spell it. You can say it as many times
What?
as you like.
D-E-S-Y.
Mate.
Oh God, no, I'm not reading that right. D-E-S-C-Y-T-H-E-R-E-D.
Yeah, no.
On Facebook. It does on Facebook.
If I had to stand in a spelling bee and they gave me that to win £1 million, no, it's not happening.
They cover all music in metal.
I think you should do a bit of pop.
I think they should bring us on, because we'd fucking rinse him. Him and his mate love Avenged Sevenfold. They wouldn't last 5 minutes.
See.
Anyway, I'm going back to the film. So, Ricky really liked Bright. It was like fantasy bad boys. Yeah. And Blade Runner was also. Blade Runner was fucking amazing. Really good film. So, right, let's move on. Next subject.
Yep.
Games.
Ooh.
Games.
Yes.
I'll do the same. I've put this because I want it to be a bit different and break it up a bit.
Okay.
So games, we've got a list for good, the bad, and the ugly.
Right.
So, I'm going to start with the ugly.
Yes.
Because it was... These are games...
You cunt. I've just seen something in your ugly list, and you told me to buy it, and you've put it in your fucking ugly list. You're a wanker.
Let me explain it.
Go on then.
The ugly list is basically essentially a game that started out good, but has turned bad.
Okay.
Destiny 2 is the first one.
I'm still enjoying it. I liked it. But then...
You won't get that until you reach the end. That's why it's in ugly.
Yeah.
Because I loved it when I first started playing it.
Yeah.
I've got over like 200 hours on it. Me and Mark played the shit out of it. Me, Mark and Joe were on it for ages. And then we reach the end game, and it's literally you log on a Tuesday when they do the server reset, do all your stuff on a Tuesday, log off, and you won't touch it for a week, so there's nothing to do. It's one of them. It's really shit. And
that's online. I don't do it.
They've been got into loads of controversy recently about the microtransactions and shit. But anyway. Next one, Lego Worlds. I love the Lego games.
I do. I really
They're great fun.
I fucking do love them.
But Lego Worlds is like their sort of Minecraft rip-off.
I see that you've lost me there straight away.
Started out great.
Minecraft.
But it's not finished. You're meant to be able to play it with your mates.
But what's this?
And it don't fucking work. It just got on my tits.
Don't think about it. Fucking Minecraft! Yeah. What? It's not even a fucking game. It's like a young architect scrapbook, innit? How to build shit fucking castles and get chased by fucking skeletons. I fucking hated it.
And then...
Literally hated it.
The last one is why he's got the arse is Ark.
Ugh.
Because Ark starts out fun, but it eventually gets very boring.
It never started fun.
It
didn't start fun from downloading it. It didn't start fun from playing it. All I could see was a pair of fucking hands. They're like the worst graphics I've ever seen in my life. The fucking dinosaurs were just bullshit. And then I couldn't build anything because I couldn't fucking find anything. And then when I did fucking find the fucking tree I fucking needed for the fucking bark, some big bastard dinosaur fucking ate me. I lasted 20 minutes, turned it off and deleted it. Shite! But go on.
So he didn't really like it. I liked it when I first started playing it, and I just got bored. But anyway, so let's go to the bad.
Bad.
Some of these are full discretion. Some of these games I haven't played.
Okay.
I've either played demos, trials, or they've been covered quite extensively within media. So it's one of those you don't even need to play. Oh, right. Battlefront 2, I haven't played it.
Yeah, no, not me, because the first one fucking annoyed me.
So we'll start with Battlefront 2. I haven't played it, but we all know it's shit. So that's in my bad list just for it's caused so much crap. And I'm not covering it. If you want to go watch somebody talk about Battlefront 2, type it in YouTube. You will find people going on about it for hours.
So Battlefront 1, it was the hardest game I'd ever fucking played. It was ridiculously hard.
What, the original?
Battlefront, yeah. The one in World War 1.
That's Battlefield.
Alright,
Battlefront is the Star Wars one.
Oh fuck yeah! Fuck! I was thinking of Battlefield like World War 1 and 2. I was like, shit. Yeah. I fucking love Battlefront 2. And now I've got the new download to continue the story. I'm fucking loving it again.
Oh, nah. Anyway.
I liked it, so whatever.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah, well, it's superheroes, so end off.
I love the second one, and then they released this, and it was shit. I'm going to lump these together. The WWE 2K18 and the UFC 3. Ugh. Because they're both made like by shit companies. Don't know what they're doing. The games are fucking crap. And then just umbrella every single game that is released by the developer Telltale Games.
Right.
If you buy Telltale Games, get the fuck off of my podcast and never talk to me again. They're the worst company in gaming ever.
What games do they make?
Because
I could be unplugging my mic here.
You know the Back to the Future game that was released?
No.
There's basically there's Back to the Future, there's a Batman one, Tales from the Borderlands, they did The Walking Dead. Basically,
yeah, okay, yeah.
It's a really, really fucking bad graphic.
It's like cartoony.
Graphics are shit. Yeah. The animations are shit in all of their games.
Yeah.
The voice acting is shit, and that's the only part that you do, because all you do is press a button. It's just quick time events. I'm a gamer, I don't like quick time events. Why have you got a whole game that's that? Yeah, everyone out there in the world of fucking outside of this shit, you stupid fucking cunts keep buying it, so they keep giving them money. Stop buying the fucking games, they're terrible. And then you moan about fucking add-ons and fucking DLC, yet they release each fucking game in one part. And then you buy the extra 5 fucking parts.
I don't even buy them. Why are you yelling at me? Stop yelling at me. I got the Walking Dead one because it was free 1 month on Xbox. I just downloaded it. Shit.
I did that with the Back to the Future one, and that's what really fucked me off.
Yeah,
I love Back to the Future. I downloaded it because it was free on Xbox, and it was so bad. And it really fucked me off. But yeah, basically, if you buy Telltale Games, you're a cunt. In the purest form, you're a cunt.
Well, you can't argue with Craig's description there, can you?
Anyway, let's move on to the good, shall we?
Let's move on to the good, sir.
Before my blood pressure goes too high and I have a fucking cardiac arrest. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
No, I haven't played it.
You don't watch Dragon Ball, though?
No.
So, I'm not surprised.
That's like your generation, so, you know.
Fighting game based on anime. I love Dragon Ball Z. I'm watching the new Dragon Ball Super.
See, if they'd done Super fucking Flintstone wrestling,
you'd be fine.
I'd be fine.
But a wicked game, just game in general. Mark's not a big fan of Dragon Ball, and I got him into it through the games, because the games are just really fun to play. They're really like kinetic and fucking fast motion and shit.
Cool.
Some of these on this list are actually re-releases.
Okay.
But because they came out this year as a re-release, last year as a re-release, I'm counting them. So Dragon's Dogma, they did a re-release of that. RPG, action RPG, but you have like massive monsters that you can actually like jump and climb on top and start like stabbing them from the head, and you cut their tails off and shit. Really fun game. Bulletstorm, they did like a rearmed edition or something.
I said Bulletstorm come out years and years ago.
Yeah. They released another one.
Oh, okay.
But this one, they've released another campaign you can get where you play as Duke Nukem for the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Bulletstorm's fucking amazing. What a sleeper hit that was. It was incredible. They released Darksiders 1 again and 2. Darksiders is really good. It's like a action RPG type thing. You play as like one of the 4 horsemen. And he's getting bit by a dog. One of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
So number 1 you play as war, number 2 you play as death, and then they're releasing a 3rd one soon.
Oh.
South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
Brilliant.
I fucking love that game.
That was
so funny.
Yeah. I think if it wasn't South Park, I'd have found it boring.
Yes, yeah. If it wasn't South Park and didn't have the humour, I wouldn't have played it.
It would be boring as fuck.
Yeah.
It would have been a free game on your phone.
Yeah.
You know
but because
I mean?
you're wandering around, you can find places in the town. You're like,
exactly.
Tom's Rhinoplasty and shit like that. But yeah, I love that. And Injustice 2, which you wouldn't have played.
No.
Because it's just superhero beat 'em up. But
well, no.
I got a trial for it. And I was like, I'll play a trial, see what it's like. Oh, fuck, I got so balls deep in that fucking game. I need all the parts for Batman. I need to make my own Batman. I was like, oh, fuck it, I was gone.
I need to chuck in Assassin's Creed, the Egyptian one.
Yeah, I couldn't put that anywhere because I haven't played it.
Epic.
And I haven't...
Massive.
The reviews and feedback are very mixed that I've heard. Some people love it, some people hate it. I can't say I'm a fan of the Assassin's Creed series. I don't think they're very well made. But...
Oh, the last 2, Primitive, and this one's been...
Primitive?
No, that was
Far Cry.
Far Cry, that's fucking brilliant. I can't remember what the one, the Assassin's Creed before this one was. Pirate one.
Oh, was it Syndicate was the one before this?
Syndicate around London.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoyed that as well. I thought... I've always liked them games, but this one, it's fucking massive.
One thing I thought of, after I did the list and everything, it was pretty much... Oh, I lie, it was pretty much on my way here. What are you looking forward to this year?
Kiss Cruise.
As in music, games,
music?
film.
Film I'm looking for... No. I know what you're waiting for. I'm really looking forward to Jurassic World.
Okay.
Yeah? I love Jurassic Park films. Fucking love them.
Music?
Judas Priest's new album. Looking forward to that.
Yep.
I haven't really heard anything more.
I haven't. At the minute, I haven't.
I like Machine Head, but I'm not looking forward to that. It's like,
nah,
you know,
but
I'll get it on Spotify.
They haven't released anything good in fucking ages, so we'll have a quick look. Actually, there is a list, Wikipedia page that has all like the heavy metal releases.
Okay.
For 2018, that are like scheduled to come up. So I don't know.
The surprise one I liked this year was the Bring Me Horizon's Greatest Hits, because it's like it was the early days when they were fucking metal. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Black Label Society are doing like a greatest hits. Machine Head, not interested. Phil Anselmo and the Illegals.
How many side bands does that play? He's got more sides than a Rubik's Cube, that fucker, isn't he?
He's got more sides than fucking Harvester.
Jesus.
Nothing on there. I'm not interested in Saxon. Oh, Ectomorph. That could be good. You ever heard Ectomorph?
Yes, I have, yeah.
It's like another fucking...
Dimmy Borgir.
Dimmu Burger. I don't like them.
March.
Anything else? Nightwish? Nah.
Michael Schenkerfest. Oh, Miles Kennedy. Fucking hell.
There's not really anything good coming out. They haven't even got Judas Priest album on it.
Why do people rave about this Miles fucking Kennedy? I don't get it.
Who is he?
Didn't he do some songs with Slash or something?
Oh, he's Alter Bridge.
I don't get that either. They're shit.
What an asshole!
Yeah, they're just shit.
Right to break away. He's a twat. I don't like him.
Don't like him.
So yeah, not really anything. I know obviously Judas Priest, but that wasn't even on that list, which is weird.
When's it out though?
I don't know. I don't know when it's
still
out.
a couple of months away. I think
Probably.
Bless him.
But yeah, musically, I don't think there's anything else that I can know of that is coming out. I know that like film-wise, I'm looking forward to Han Solo.
Oh, of course, yeah, that's out this year. Yes.
That could be interesting. It could be really shit,
yeah,
or it could be good. So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out.
I mean, we're all going to go and see it.
Yeah.
It's like
that's what I said about The Last Jedi. It's like all the people moaning about it now. I'll see you there in the cinema when episode 9 comes out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So any other films that are coming out this year? Ready Player One.
Yes.
Looks incredible.
Yeah, that does look. It's sick. But I haven't seen anything about it in the cinema.
The best thing to do with Ready Player One, watch the trailer and then watch somebody do an Easter egg breakdown.
You showed me weeks ago. Yeah, there's loads of them.
Fucking loads. Like the DeLorean.
Yeah.
Akira's bike is in it. The Iron Giant.
That's it. Yeah, there's
Duke
loads.
Nukem.
Yeah.
That's fucking loads. Great.
Yeah, that is going to be really
That's going to
good.
be great watching that. Can't think of anything else really off the top of my head.
What else we got here? We cover all music in metal.
Oh, Black Panther. That's coming out.
Is it? Don't worry, Oz. It's a play on words, not the actual spelling. No, I'd say that's nice. At least he wasn't taking the piss. I couldn't spell that for a fucking million years. Best Creed game, sure, yep.
One of my favourite vocalist bands, Miles Kennedy. I just don't get it.
No, I don't get it.
My guitarist used to absolutely love him.
Everyone's different, isn't they?
Yeah, Guy just bummed it. He bummed Tremonti as well. He fucking loved the guy.
Sounds like a chocolate bar.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I'm a Tremonti, mate. You know, fucking hell.
But he's one in Garscott now. He's doing quite well.
Oh,
yeah,
I like that. And they put a video up the other week.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's a good lad. His Guy. Games wise,
what is it? I haven't heard of it.
Far Cry 5.
Okay.
Is coming in a couple of months. Dragon Ball Fighters looks really good.
Have you seen that Mario Kart? Where
the VR?
Yeah.
Yes, in Japan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Oh my god, that just looks amazing.
You actually sit in a little cart and they put a VR headset
and you have to put your hand out to grab the balloons.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that looks sick.
But they had like, I know you're not a fan of like Dragon Ball Z, you never watched it, but they have a VR thing for Dragon Ball Z, and they do a thing where they power up their moves where they like do that.
All right.
You have to like fire it, but you have to do that in the VR, and it looks really fun. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
for the
like,
upcoming.
Not a lot.
But when
really.
it hits us, if we got anything, we'll watch something, we'll play something, and then I'm sure we'll come here and moan about it.
Oh, we'll always fucking moan about it.
You got a little list.
I have got a little list, mate.
You got your news list.
Just some funny things I found, and we've already done one earlier, and I can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah.
Let me do a quick one before I forget.
Yeah.
Right. Now that we're a part of the YouTube community,
yes,
I know we only get like 100 views, not even 100 views of videos. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But because we're now on YouTube, we can state that we're going to choose a side. I'm going to choose it for us.
Okay.
Right. Logan Paul is a cunt. Basically, he's he's a big YouTuber.
Is this the guy who filmed the dead body in the Japan? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Went to the Japan suicide forest, filmed a guy, they found a dead body, and they filmed it. They didn't blur it. They didn't censor it out. And he's there laughing and joking. And it's like, you're a cunt.
That is really wanky.
And now, the entire internet wants to burn his house with him in it.
But then again, and you know what the flip side of it is? I'd never heard of him. So then I looked and
it just gets publicity.
I've now contributed to looking on that site.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
but it's like his apology was really weak. He was making jokes during his apology, and basically it's just like, if you find a dead body, the first thing I would have done, I've seen the video through other people playing clips.
First, you'd have taken a selfie.
First thing I would have done is been like, police, get out of here, mark the location.
I don't think I would because I don't know Japanese.
Well, no, you just ting tong, soy sauce, tea towel, dry hands.
Do you know what I mean?
And they'll be like, yeah, dead body, mate.
Yeah, I found a swinger and I can't understand what they're saying.
Most Japanese people speak English.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I would have found a police then.
So I would have done that, but
I'd have checked his pockets, if I'm honest.
yeah.
I could all do with an extra yen here and there.
Put him in the tags for the video. That will get some views. I've already done it. I already did it because I'm views. Yeah, that's it. I'm not clickbaiting. It's not going to be in the title, but yeah, it is in the tags. But yeah, no, I just think it's such a dick move.
It's not very clever. And a lot I've read, he gets paid quite a lot of money.
We're dicks.
And we're always, yeah, that's what we are.
We wouldn't do that.
Oh, it's debatable.
We would at least, like, if
I'm a big dick, if I'm honest.
If we had a camera in front of us,
yeah,
we'd be like, oh shit, there's a dead body. Right, turn the camera off because I don't want to film it.
Yeah.
We'll get the proper. If it was live as well, we'd be like, we're going to get the proper authorities involved. Really sorry, we'll come back up when it's all cleared up. Yeah. Turn it off. Then we'll pose with him,
poke it with sticks.
Yeah,
exactly.
Check his pockets.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then I wouldn't put it out live.
And then we come back on with a bit of spatter on, like, it was just really emotional. I'm really sorry for the family. I don't even know him, but I feel so connected to him. See, we'd at least bag it. He didn't even bag it.
Connected to him.
Yeah, fine.
That sounds wrong. That sounds like necrophiliac to me.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he could have handled the situation a lot better, and he didn't.
But
there's a video I saw. Like, he goes, "There's actually a dead body over there," and the first thing his mate said, he was like, "Oh, let's grab the camera." Like, that's not the first thing you think of, mate.
No. So
he was trying to say that it was staged. That the dead body isn't real. It was a mate of theirs or something. I think he's just talking shit.
Dude, I mean, there's fucking hundreds of bodies in that forest.
Yeah, there is.
Literally on a weekly basis.
Apparently, just walking through there is really
I watched a documentary about it, and it's
fuck. It is.
I so want to go there with a ghost detector
at night.
Yeah. But that's another story. So I mean, I don't even know if I could actually do it. I don't think I could actually stand in a forest with so many suicides and do a ghost investigation. I couldn't do it. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't.
We need to do it.
I couldn't. I'd have to get so
I just want to go to Japan.
Stoned.
Can we just get someone to fund it? So I can go to Japan?
Facebook, fund it. We'll go over and check the forest out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See me getting the Guinness Book of World Records for the most fines.
Yeah, put us up for a week. You know, because I've got a week to convince him to go, and then we'll just do it one night.
The rest of the night,
the rest of the night, we'll just drink sake and eat ramen.
Just have fucking sunglasses and my headphones on me. Like, I will invest anywhere. Anywhere I'll invest, and we have gone to some really creepy place, but that just creeps me out. The fact that it's suicides is not a happy place.
But what I'm saying is, if we get somebody to do it, then we can go there for a week. We drink sake.
Drink sake, eat
ramen,
eat live octopuses.
Yeah, and then for one night we're just standing in the suicide forest going, "So any ghosts here?"
If you're gonna do it,
no, over.
If you're gonna do it, you got to camp there.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it,
I don't know if you're allowed. I don't think you're allowed.
There's all.
They're really strict with it.
They always find tents though with dead bodies in them, don't they? Like you watch the documentary. Yeah. There's tents everywhere with just dead bodies, and there's like a ranger. That must be the worst fucking ranger's job in the world.
Oh yeah.
Like, you'd have to get up and you see another tent. You're like, oh, for flux slag. Do you know what I mean? And then you literally, this documentary about it, he's open up the flat. He goes, oh yeah. There's another one in there. So you couldn't pay me enough for that job, man.
Anyway,
do you know what I mean?
Let's move on. What was your other topics? But yeah, in closing, Jake Paul is a fuck no. Logan Paul. Jake Paul's a cunt. No.
Prostitute. This is brilliant. This happened the other day. Right. Prostitute, and it's up north again. Do you know what I mean?
Has to be done.
It's up north. Gave birth, and then half an hour later, fucked off and went back to work. Half an hour. Pushed the baby out, left it in the hospital, and fucked off.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Do you know what I mean? How desperate for money have you got to be? You know? Yeah, I do not want a prostitute going down on me with half an umbilical cord hanging out of her. That's not nice, is it?
That couldn't have been good.
Well, you know that kid's going to have a great life.
Anyone involved, that could not have been a pleasant experience.
Oh, gee. I mean, even the bloke must have got... Why have you got a hospital robe on, love? You know what I mean?
So, what if it was a regular?
Took it up the arse. Oh, my wife has just killed the internet. Just literally just killed the internet with one comment.
We'll have to do anal tonight, love. I just had baby.
I've had a babby. Do you just want to shove it up me back in?
I've got a babby.
Oh
now.
my god!
I've got a babby.
But I still am appalled by the bloke who paid for it afterwards. Because A, he'd be like, why are you running around in a hospital robe with your ass hanging out?
What are you doing?
B, why have you got like all blood up your front and sweaty? Where have you been? You'd ask questions, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, if he was a regular, he'd be like, why are you extra slack today?
Well, you know, where's your weight gone? You know, oh, you were pregnant yesterday. Where's the baby? Surely someone must be asking questions.
What is your obsession today?
I don't know. He's missed you.
I'm giving you fucking fussing. I'm giving you love, and then you turn it into fighting. Mate. Then you turn it into biting and fighting, and you just want to eat. Look, see, now he wants to eat.
Because he gets excited. Nicely.
He now he wants to eat.
Nicely.
Little git.
Slender Man film.
Oh, is this the one based on the girls?
Yeah, they've made a film.
Yeah, this is fucked.
It's supposed to be really fucking spooky.
Is it?
Apparently so.
Have you heard the actual story of the two girls that did all this?
Is it in their dreams or something?
They basically played Slender Man, and they basically think that Slender Man is real, and to make him happy, they have to sacrifice their mate.
That looks about the trailer, yeah.
So they took their friend to the woods and stabbed the shit out of her. She survived.
Oh, it's a real thing, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right, yeah.
She survived, but they're now like locked up and they're in like psychiatric hospitals for the rest of their life and shit. But that's fucking fucked.
That is pretty fucked.
Kids are demented.
Yeah.
It's really, really fucking weird.
I mean, I'm kind of still addicted to these like first 48 murder scenes and shit, and they're all kids.
Yeah, a lot of them.
But the murders are fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Garroted and... You know what I mean? It's like, wow.
There was one with... It's like a boyfriend. It's with a girl and basically completely controlled her. And then she was like, you're a dick, I'm leaving. And he wanted to show that, no, he was still in charge. He took her to a woods and just smashed her head open with a rock and left her.
Yeah.
And it was his mate, so it was with him. They knew what he was going to do. Well, they found out what he was going to do, and they phoned the police. Oh, fair enough. They were like, "Oh, we'll wait for you outside," and rang the police, but it was too late. There was another load with a load of friends. It was again, the girls are fucking horrible. Two girls picked up their female friend, and then like took her out to the woods and stabbed her and killed her.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, but they reckon it's because this girl knew that they were in a lesbian relationship. Yeah, and they got high and decided to go and kill her. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to Slender Man. Like I say, I've seen the trailer and I was like, that actually looks pretty. And now it's based on like that thing. Fuck, I want to see it even more. Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer for it. I have to have a look.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty good actually.
Fucking itchy back, man. It's driving me up the wall.
Oh, you must get this on Facebook. And this fucking like angers me. Items for sale in Buckinghamshire or Oxfordshire. Wait, what sad cunt sells a pair of fucking women's size 5 shoes, right, that looks like they've been through a muddy field and half a ton of dog shit, and they put it up for only asking £2. £2? You'd have to give me fucking £2 to take them away. And I just got intrigued. I started trolling and looking what was for sale. Fuck, people sell some shit on that site.
Oh yeah, I've been through it.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, and you know the line because there's one where a woman's holding up this blouse thing, yeah, and she's got proper fucking bingo wings, right? So, and this is what it says, right? It says, no longer needed due to weight loss. I'm thinking, fuck off. No longer wanted due to weight gain, sweetheart. You know, tell the truth. There was someone selling old knickers on there, but they'd been washed.
Oh yeah.
If I ever come to the day where I can't afford to have to go and buy second-hand pants off someone, that's game over for me.
I looked through these. It was ages ago. I needed a freezer.
Yeah.
I one packed up, and I was like, I need a freezer. I need one like double quick, look lively. I was like, somebody said, oh, have a look on Facebook at these sites. You might find a good deal. And they were like, oh, I found a good deal on a sofa. You might find one on this site. Okay, cool. As long as it's clean, I don't care. It's freezer. I was like, I'll have a quick look, and I was like, an old shitty kids train set, looked like it'd been covered in shit and cleaned off and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck am I on?
Exactly. It's just horrendous. I just feel sorry for anyone who has to go, I need to make £2. I'm going to fucking put these pair of shoes up.
Like, great condition, second-hand PS2. What's he done? Oh, God almighty. But yeah, they're like, second-hand, great condition, PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
What?
No one has PlayStation 2.
Fucking wants PlayStation 2.
It's like, fuck me. And there were so many bizarre things. 100-piece jigsaw, 87 missing. What's the fucking point? Just throw it away. Do you know what I mean?
Just shite everywhere.
50p for some kid's toy.
It's always like, you'll see a load of like t-shirts or something.
Yeah.
But they're all like tatty.
Yeah.
Like, they're black t-shirts, but they've gone grey. And they're like...
It's got like the fucking sweat marks.
Yeah.
It's faded. You know what I mean? Great bargain. 10 t-shirts a £5. Yeah, I'm not. Who's going to wear that?
Like this one where some of the lettering's like peeling off and shit on this. So I'm not going to sell it.
Half the stuff on there's worse than a tramp's vest. I'm telling you.
Fucking horrible. If you want to laugh though, go through them.
Oh, just to laugh at people's misery and what they have to make money. You know, £2 to them buy a pack of fags.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, sell me old used knickers. Jesus, some desperate people out there. Champagne.
That was a
well,
transition.
no, see, I'll go into it because we got given a really, really posh, expensive bottle of champagne for Christmas, and I don't drink. And we thought, do you know what? It's Christmas. Let's have some champagne.
Yeah.
So I like champagne with orange juice. It's really nice. But why is champagne so expensive? And B, it tastes like shit. How can anyone say they enjoy the taste of champagne?
I don't know. I'm saying with wine in general.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get it.
There's occasionally a red wine I quite like. You know what I mean? Where it doesn't taste like petrol.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't like
it's
them.
very far and few in between.
The region champagne's actual champagne's expensive because it only comes from one region in France, so it's quite rare. That's why it's
proper champagne.
Yeah, that's proper champagne.
Yeah,
that you're not
not the £5 bottle from Aldi.
No, because if it's from somewhere else and it's called champagne, it's not. It's a sparkling white wine.
Okay.
But actual champagne is it's from France. That's why it's so expensive. But it's like certain regions, certain grapes.
Like shit.
It does. I don't like it.
You know, if you want to get kids into drinking, alcoholic Coke, because Coke tastes nice.
Yeah.
Or Fanta.
Yeah.
You know.
Or I've actually had a couple of beers recently.
Have you?
Yeah, and I don't drink. I just thought I fancy a beer.
It's been that kind of
you know
crazy
what?
year.
Foster's Radlers.
Is that the one with the lemon in it?
Yeah,
it's nice. Actually,
fucking nice.
Yeah,
I had one of them the other night, and then I followed it up with Black Sheep, which is an ale. I'm an ale drinker, and I fucking loved it. Although one bottle, and I'm like, I definitely haven't drunk in a year.
But no, I totally don't get champagne. I totally don't get why posh people drink it. I don't get why.
I'm the same with wine. I don't get wine.
No,
and it's irritating because I've got a missus that loves it, and she's like, "No, you just need to find the right wine." I found the right wine. It's called Asti. It's probably got about 6,000 bags of sugar in it because it's just sweet. That's the only thing I'll drink.
I think that's why I don't like alcohol. I think if people were honest, and they were actually honest and said, "You know what? It doesn't taste nice."
But a lot of people say that. Like I used to say it about beer as a kid.
Yeah, it's
like
just nice.
Your dad would give you a cheeky lager. You're like, yeah, have a swig of that, son. It tastes like shit, Dad. I don't like beer.
Yeah,
and now I drink ale, like proper beer.
I don't like the taste of any.
But I can't stand wine. Wine is fucking horrible, and it drives me out the wall.
I mean, I'm glad that milk isn't alcoholic because I'd be dead by now. I'd literally be a raving alcoholic.
Eggnog.
So I've never tried it because it's got fucking eggs in it.
Yeah, it's basically alcoholic milk.
It's
alcoholic custard.
Yeah, because
custard's made of eggs.
Yeah, I know that, but I can't imagine egg. No.
But I'm like that. I've never tried it.
I'll wait till we're there, and then I'll delve into the world of eggnog.
You can't go through like Thanksgiving and Christmas in America.
I'll try a bit of the old Eggo, but you know, I'm pretty sure it'll be like not for me. But yeah, I just found the whole champagne thing like really, I don't get it, and I don't get why it's so expensive, and it's just shit. Right, it's just been watching the last couple of days, and it's kind of I find it really fascinating. These paedophile hunters,
yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah,
I love them. Yeah,
right, and as part of me is like, okay, yeah, fair play, that's brilliant. What you do, it's great. But then, how self-righteous are some of them?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of, yeah, you've caught the guy. He's a dick. He needs to go to prison. But shut up.
Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. I'm trying to think.
There's so many that I've been watching, all different styles, but
in all fairness, like me and Mark watched a load of them when I was around there once. And we've got so many like lines. You know when you're with your mates and you say a line and it's like an inside joke. Only you two know what because you watched it together. We've got like bacon. You're a bacon. Because he was screaming at some guy on the street. He's a bacon. He's a bacon. Bacon bonce or nonce.
Bacon bonce.
Yeah. And what was the other one? I'm here for the shopping.
Oh yeah. Oh, the other ones that they always come out with. I was meeting her to tell her not to go on the internet.
Yeah. This one.
Why have you got a pack of Johnnies in your bag then, mate?
There's this one Asian guy, and they agreed to meet like an Asda in a car park, and they went up to him and was like, "What are you doing here, then, mate?" "I'm here for the shopping." And they're like, "No, you're here to meet a fucking 13-year-old girl."
He's
like,
yeah.
"No, I'm not.
So aggressive.
I'm here for the shopping. I'm here for the shopping." No, you're not. So yeah, every now and again, if you're ever like within the same vicinity of me and Mark, we're taking a piss, and somebody walks in, and we're like, "We're here for the shopping." I mean, we think he's a pedo.
I find it fascinating. It's proper Jeremy Kyle car crash television.
You notice like when they catch these people, that they shut down, like mentally they like shut down.
Yeah.
Because it's like they don't run, they don't fight, they don't try and leave.
Because half of them are fat and sweaty and can't run.
But if you're like, if you were into that sort of thing and you got caught, you would fucking fight your way out and run.
If you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't. None of them do. They just stand there.
You don't. I mean, I can never truly understand how many crew members are around him.
There's usually him and like two others, and maybe a woman.
Yeah.
She's usually the one talking to him. But fucking hell, like it's mad. I saw one and I watched it. Same guy, and it was like from start to finish, where the investigation, where they caught him. Him coming out of the court case, saying basically, he's been convicted. They're putting him away for like 5 years or something stupid, and it was like the whole thing. It was really interesting. But they caught him he was with his wife.
Oh god!
At Peppa Pig Land.
Jesus.
Right, and he's trying to convince this guy. No, I'm just here with my wife on our anniversary. Ain't told his wife he's there to meet a fucking 13-year-old girl. Fucked up. He just caught him in the car park and he's like, "I just want a nice day out with my wife. I just want a nice day out." He's like, "No, you don't. You want to go home with a 13-year-old girl, you fucking bacon."
What I love, and even watching it makes my toes curl when they read out what they've said on the phone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I don't need to know, mate. You know what I mean? Because but you sat there and said, "I'm going to let you sit on my face." I went, "Oh, that's what you need for that." Do you know what I mean? It's like embarrassing him in front of all the shoppers.
No, I was going to tell her not to meet me. I was going to tell him not to meet me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? On this, you're saying I want a fucking rim job? You're going to lick his arsehole? You dirty bastard!
Pictures of you wanking everywhere. That's the best one.
Is that not a picture of you with your dick in your hand?
Like this one today showed him a little video. Goes, "Is that you wanking, mate?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know. Is it?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, fucking brilliant." I'm like, "Oh my god!" There's like people walking past out there, and then they're just full on having him about it.
There was the one that it was an old man. And this woman walked past her. "Oh, leave him alone. He's an old man." "He ain't an old man. He's a fucking nonce."
He's trying to fuck 11-year-old, yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, all right, leave it to it."
I'm sorry I said anything.
Fucking hell,
But I just find it's like, I kind of, I don't understand that whole side of that life. So,
I don't.
But
how long were you on it, though?
Oh, fucking ages.
Hours.
Yeah,
you lose hours to these things.
It's just fascinating. It's like it's when they get caught. There's some. I love the ones that start crying and start begging.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Please let me go.
Please give me another chance. Well, yes, you can go fuck someone else, mate. Yeah, not whatever. It's better than To Catch a Predator.
Yes, and I love To Catch a Predator.
Oh my god, that was the best fucking TV show ever. That and Cheaters.
They did another one, a new one.
Have they?
Yeah, To Catch a Predator. It's all on YouTube. You can find it.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's got. But Chris Hansen's like gotten a bit fat, and it's quite funny. But
still won't be the best one. The guy walking in naked with a pizza.
What a twat!
Classic. Do you want to take a seat? Yeah. Oh fuck!
Put your clothes on first.
I
love that. But then there's the fucking ICP. To Catch a Predator. The song is genius.
Yes, I'm just trying to think of it. Yeah.
in my best little girl voice, I invite him inside. Hi, come on in. That's when I walk in. Hi there.
Fucking brilliant. But and it's just made me laugh because I was thinking about obviously our show on YouTube, and it's like some of the impact some of these shows have that people don't probably realise they're having that kind of impact. And like, you know, me sat there going, dirty old fucker. You know, it's kind of weird, man, how it's frightening from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, how open your life is. And you don't actually realise how many millions of people can now see what you do.
Yeah. But
it's fucking weird.
We do it to ourselves.
Yeah, we do.
It's like silly things, like even say like 10 years ago, nobody would discuss the fact that they had anything wrong with them. I'm now on a public platform and I talk about that I've got mental health issues quite openly. People wouldn't have done it like 10 years ago.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Like, I always think back like when I was like in school and like everyone had like Nokia 3210s and that was like the best thing ever. And nowadays everyone's on like just on Facebook on the bus, and it like when you sort of think about it, it blows my mind.
It does. Like literally 10 years ago to now, and I can watch a film on a bus.
Yeah,
it's
fucking nuts,
isn't it? And
not
you can speak to
bus.
someone at the same time in another world and look at them on your phone.
Yeah,
and it's like fuck. And you can't tell me there's no aliens out here. You can't tell me there's been no intergalactic help with half of this shit.
We need tinfoil.
For
this show, we need a tinfoil hat. And every fucking show, there's a bit where we go a bit. That's where we need to put a tinfoil hat on.
And because I've been thinking about it, it's like microwave ovens. When I was a kid, that was like, what? You just put it in for like 5. What? This is amazing. You know, where did that all of a sudden spring up from?
They were trying to. Oh shit! I can't remember the experiment. I think it was a woman.
It went from a plastic oven with a light bulb in it for little cakes to a fucking microwave.
She figured out, like, she was doing something with microwaves and realised it was cooking things when a chocolate bar melted. It was like in her or his pocket. I can't remember who it was. And then they realised, oh, it's cooking stuff. So we'll do a self-contained unit.
In their pocket?
Yeah.
So they've probably got cancer now.
Oh, yeah, the cancer died.
I was going to say.
They died of radiation poisoning. But...
idiots.
But they packaged it and was like, okay, oven sorted.
It's spooky how quick everything is.
But yeah, the technology you'll come. I can't remember what it's called. There's a point that they know they'll come where they can't really go any further because technology can only get faster and smaller.
Yeah,
and there's only a certain point where you get to a certain point of size and you're stuffed.
And yet televisions just get bigger and
Wolfie,
bigger.
do you want to be on a podcast?
Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's like TVs, you know, are fucking amazing, the TVs right now.
I would love to show Wolfie on this, by the way.
Fuck, don't pick him up, he'll kill you.
For that reason.
Yeah,
fucking hates him, but for some reason that cat loves me.
I remember when I was a kid, and if you moved the telly to the other side of the room, you had to get 2 neighbours in.
Yeah, he was stuffed.
So it's fucking huge, big box thing, you know what I mean? And now, it's like, I just walk home with it from the supermarket.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Mark had a great TV, his old TV, tube telly.
Tubes.
The name of his TV. It was silver.
Not Grundig.
No, it was a silver TV.
Yeah.
But it was called Black Diva.
Black Diva.
Who fucking approved this name? Oh, I loved it.
I've just called it the Whitney.
But we used to store things. We used to store things on the telly. You can't do that.
No,
anymore.
you can't. You can't store anything on your telly.
So we used to go out. If we went out and we wanted to like hide like a tray of pies or something from the dogs, stick on top of the telly. It's out of the way. You can go out. Although it didn't stop them once when they found the thing, ripped it down, and we come back to 2 fat dogs and just pie tins everywhere.
Nice. But
not impressed.
The point is, they were well-built televisions, and they lasted you years.
I used to fix them.
Yeah, I was going to say, when it broke down, your dad used to take down the TV shop and fix it and bring it back again.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen. Because if you'd open the back of the telly, it stores so much static charge on the back of the tube. You used to have to do this trick where you get under a clip on the back of the TV, and then you get another screwdriver and cross the screwdrivers and touch the top of the TV, and it just earthed it. It basically went through you earthed. And that was something we had to do with every TV before we touched it, because otherwise it...
Yeah.
One guy was like, I watched him, he went, right, that's that done. Bang! Fucking shot across the room.
Brilliant.
Literally back off his chair, fucking woof, gone.
Brilliant.
I was like, I don't think you did that one right. No, I don't think so either.
But they were fucking huge, weren't they?
Yeah.
And like some of them had little cabinets you used to put the fucking door, like put
Yeah.
your TV to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, what? Who does
the
that?
cabinet.
You know, have you closed the cabinet on the telly? You know, I'm sure I'll fucking sleep all right. It's a fucking telly.
Should we come up
You
with
know?
systems so we can put it on ours? These fucking units.
Brilliant. I mean, I still remember the day when we got our first colour television, man. It was a wizardal day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was like, what's happening here? And I remember I was watching a cowboy and Indian film, right, in the morning, and then the telly guys delivered that, and I didn't know, it was like a surprise. Well, we got a colour telly. I'm like, fuck. And then they put the colour telly on, tuned it on, and put the cowboy and Indian. It was still black and white. And as a kid, I was like, I thought you said it was colour telly. It's still fucking black and white. And the bloke went, it's a black and white film, you twat. So, you know, I just assumed that everything was black and white got turned into colour. You know, like live action.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm a simple person, and I literally take things by the word. Colour telly, everything's colour.
I think that's why I'm so precious about TVs now. Because growing up, I always had, like, obviously later than you, but I had, like, the little combi units.
Yeah, yeah.
We'd have, like, a VHS
That's
and
right,
stuff.
yeah.
There. And it was always, like, the smallest telly. I'm the youngest, so I always used to get the smallest little hand-me-down TVs.
Yeah.
I fucking hated them. Like, I got bad eyes as it is, but... And then when I moved out, and I was finally like, I can buy a TV at the size I want it, 50-inch.
Hallelujah.
And I'm about 3 foot away
Not
from my
even
TV.
Not even
Yeah,
that.
not even that. And it's like...
Every time I go to yours, I think I'm watching the Pixels film. That's how fucking close I am to your television.
I wanted a big TV so that I could turn the lights off and feel like I'm in the fucking cinema when I'm watching.
And it works.
And it's great. It's
You're
fucking
like, what are you
wicked.
watching? I'm like, no! It's just a fucking blur of colours. I'm that close to it.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely
I
love
come
it.
out with retina burn. Like got black spots following everywhere, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, watch this video. No! I can hear the music, but everything's just a blur. Fuck.
You got to watch, but it's only funny if you watch them both at the same time. I fucking can't!
But I couldn't do 3D on your television. It wouldn't fucking work.
No, you're right, because you sit like a good distance. But
Yeah.
from where I am to there, it's like me at home.
See, yours
love
is too close to watch any kind of porn. That's
all right.
just a blur of skin colour to me,
That's
is.
all right. It's all right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I call it the 50-inch wank.
But it's too close. I couldn't do gaming on your telly.
That's my whole point. I love gaming on it. I'm more immersed because I'm just like... that's
Yeah,
all I can
because you're
see.
really in the fucking thing.
I love
You
it.
couldn't be any more immersive if you tried. Jesus.
The only problem with having like something like that is when you go to like a mate's house. It's all right here because you got a big telly.
And they've still got a proper telly.
When I go to like, if I go to Mark's or something and he's got like a 32-inch,
Oh, it's inferior.
and I'm like,
There's bigger screens on your front doorbell.
yeah,
than
like,
that
oh
now,
no,
isn't there?
I can't see this. You need a bigger telly.
Can
Well,
you
no,
do
love
stretch? Do stretch.
But mine seems like, if somebody's just tuned in now, mine seems bigger than other people's. Because I
Yours
remember,
is bigger than mine at the moment.
I remember when I went to Doob's and I looked at his telly and I went, that's a bit smaller than it. And he went, that's a 50-inch. I went, that looks smaller than mine. But because it was over in a corner of a room,
Yeah.
it looks tiny. Because mine, I'm sat like right up next to
Yours, it literally reminds me if I was at work at the front row of the cinema
it's
in the
fucking great.
super screen. That's
great.
how fucking you can't see anything. And I keep, why have you put seats down here? And they're like, they just put them there. Does anyone ever sit there? No.
Me and Kieran
They've
had
still
to.
got the fucking padding on them.
Me and Kieran had to.
No.
When for Star Wars, Kieran booked the tickets. He sent me a screenshot of the thing, and I was like, it was like third row, and like 2 seats, and I was like, yeah, it looks like it's third row from the top. I was like, oh, it's banging. But the website is like that. So I was like, when we got there, we went up the top of these stairs, and like, where's row C?
Oh no.
And then we went down. We're like, fuck, sat there like that.
Oh, see,
It was a nightmare.
That's where all the specials sit.
Yeah, I've had to. I've only had only other time I sat dead centre at the front to watch a film. I can't even remember what it was, and I genuinely hated the experience from start to finish. I couldn't wear my glasses because it was like I got like cut-offs basically. I could not see the whole screen. What was going on? I had to do that, and I was like, "This is shit. Why does anyone sit
Too
here?"
big. Any new comments?
No.
Huh.
No, it's all gone quiet. Everyone's shut up. I did see a quick comment from Lloyd earlier, just saying "oi oi." That was about it.
That's disappointing.
So if Lloyd, you're still watching, Oz liked. I showed him it. He liked it.
I did, yes.
If you know what I mean.
Fuck Logan Paul.
Yeah, that's who we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, dead body. Yeah. Oh, you know.
Anyway, you got any other stories?
No, that was kind of it.
Oh, that's your list.
That was my list. That just
Bloody hell.
like I desperately searched for more polar bear interest.
Nothing.
It's all gone quiet. I think Putin's fucked him. I think he's gone in and there's a mass polar bear slaughter somewhere.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Because how can you go from weeks of rampage to nothing?
Yeah, it's died out really quick.
Yeah, literally.
And I haven't really, because I've started doing like news searches before we do the show.
Yeah,
and I haven't really done it this week. I've been preoccupied with something else.
It's all about Christmassy shit and Trumpy.
I'm gonna do this because obviously we've run out of content. We've still got 15 minutes. I wasn't going to tell you.
I can still make that.
I'm going to tell you just because it might be funny for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm doing tomorrow?
No.
I'm going to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Why? The original roll the dice fucking...
Yeah.
Oh my god. Where are you playing that?
It's going to be... Like,
please don't tell me it's a tournament.
Nah. Fuck that. I've never played it before.
I find that strangely untrue, but carry on. Sir.
I've never played it. Basically, we're going to do it all over internet.
How?
Through a Discord, which is a chat thing.
Right.
It's a virtual dice. Everyone logs in, so when you roll it, everyone can see the same roll.
Okay.
And somebody's just going to DM it.
That sounds shit.
Thanks. But no, it's Mandy's mates invited us, and I was like, we had dinner with them.
So now I feel fucking bad saying that because they're mates. Yeah, I'm sat here looking like the cunt. I got that shit.
Yeah,
but I'm standing by it. It sounds shit.
We went out for dinner with them, and I expressed an interest. They were talking about D&D, and I was like, I've never done it, but because I would be
scared to say D&D and never done it. That sounds something very sexual to me.
Because I played a lot of RPGs and stuff, and I was like on like Xbox and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I've kind of always thought maybe I'd give it a go. It'd be funny. But I thought I mentioned this, and then suddenly we're going to set up a game. I was like, okay, fair enough. This could be a laugh. I could just pretend to be a character for a fucking couple of hours and be a knob.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit much for me.
Mate, they are fucking well into it.
I started looking at like the character classes and things like that, and I'm like,
it's deep.
Huh?
I know.
And then like videos on YouTube, basically like how to play.
So you're going to be a level 1 person, man.
And this guy's like, oh, you have to learn, like, if you got your character, you picked your character, you have to learn all their moves and what they do for every level when they level up. Makes the Dungeon Master's job a lot easier. So, oh yeah, that's a piece of piss. Fucking what? Magic missile level 3, whatever. I'll learn it. It's not that. It's like you get like extra attack at level 2, but you have to roll a certain dice to do it, and then you've got your crit chances. And I'm like,
see, I'm gone from there.
I was like, shit. I've agreed to do this, and I've got a fucking clue what I'm doing.
It sounds like they take a great idea for a game and then just fucking wank it up and make it all serious about dices and... But I just want to kill a fucking dungeon thing.
I think the best job I could do with that is be a dungeon master, because I like doing stupid voices.
Yeah.
I think both of us would be quite good at that.
But do you think it's a good game? Like, do you think, yeah, that's really cool? Or do you think knob?
It's 50-50.
Like, I think it's with fucking Geekville, man.
Yeah, I think it's the same with anything though. Like golf. If you casually play golf,
Dungeon Master's so much more complicated.
Yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons. That's why make it so complicated.
You know, like if you play golf casually, you go maybe once a month or something with your mates.
Yeah.
Knock a few balls about. It's a laugh.
Yeah.
But then you got people that take it too far, Dad. That take it too seriously, and it kind of sucks the fun out of it.
Yeah.
I think it's the same with D&D. I think if I'm basically playing with a load of noobs, so I'm not the only one. But if somebody gets too into it, and gets too much like
bit chirpy,
bit
wizardy chirpy,
I'm gonna turn into the character that I am on here and start trolling. And I need to resist the urge.
But why make a game so difficult?
I don't know.
Why can't you just roll fucking dice 1 to 6? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want to go left? Do you want to go right? Oh, fuck me, there's a big orc in front of you. What do you want to do? I'll stab it. Okay, you need to roll a 3. Happy days. Wallop. 2. What happened? You've had your hand cut off. That's all it has to be. It doesn't have to be so fucking complicated.
It essentially is that.
Are you not going to use your revive spell? But what fucking spell?
I like the way you're saying this, but it sounds like you know more than I do right now.
I used to play it, and it's too difficult.
Fuck! I don't know what I'm
when
doing.
I was younger, all of us in the street played it, but it just got too complicated. And that's why you need your books with your characters and what spells they got and what you can use, what you can cast, what level you can cast. You need to know all that, and it's just fucking mind-blowing to the point I can't be arsed anymore.
13 episodes. You've called me a geek, you've called me a dweeb, and you've just taken my fucking crown.
I haven't taken
in
your crown.
one paragraph.
Not
you've taken my crown.
Not at all, because this is when I was much younger and influenced by other things. Yeah, I was in a dark place, man. I'd seen things, man, and only D&D could get me out of it. And then it took me even fucking darker, and it was stupid things like the dragon has such and such metal on its front. And you're like, okay, so what spell do I need? You don't possess the spell. I'm like, well, fuck then, innit? What is the point? And then I'll go, okay, my character runs away. You can't. Well, I can. I'll just go fucking backwards. No, you can't. You have to go forward. Well, I'm going to die. That's the fucking rule.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck. It's like the comparison is like playing a Japanese kid on Guitar Hero these days. You're not going to fucking win. It's not worth it.
I think it'd be more fun if I crafted a story and was like a dungeon master, because I just like doing stupid voices. I'm determined that if this character, because they die, but if I enjoy it, I'll carry on playing.
Yeah.
If my character dies, I'm coming back and I'm going to be a dwarf and I'm going to be Scottish. I do a
ghosty Scottish dwarf.
I do a shit Scottish accent and that'll make it hilarious.
Oh, yeah, wee bastard. Yeah, you should do that.
Don't be touching my dagger, you bastard.
Come back as the spirit of your dead character.
Yeah, sorry, stupid.
You know what I mean? They go, you can't. You fucking can. I'm coming back as a ghost.
I was actually saying this to Mark. I was like, drop in like in jokes. You know what I was saying earlier? Like, you have I'm here for the shopping. I would do characters like that and drop them in. They'd be fucking hilarious to me, but no one would know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So if you have somebody like, oh, we need to speak to this old man to find out information.
Yeah.
Old man, what is the information?
Do you hold the emerald key to the forest of doom?
Yeah. Do you have the scrolls that we need?
Don't you know that you can fire swords in this game? Gordon's alive. So it's just, but that's what it's like. And I always remember my mate's dad used to be the dungeon master, because obviously he could tell great stories. And then after like fucking 12 hours of playing it, I end up sitting there going, you're a cunt. You know what I mean? Just let someone fucking win. Yeah. I haven't slept for 3 days and there's not even a fucking dragon in sight. It's shit orcs or fucking annoying elves. What's it gonna be? And it's shit. Don't get in. You'll get sucked in, man. You'll get sucked into it, and it's a fucking long trip out, man. Don't chase the dragon.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a go because
you're mad.
The reason why is I'm gonna give it a go because it's something me and Mandy can do together.
A bit of D&D on a Saturday night. What up?
But I wanna. If I don't enjoy it straight, if I'm sat there and I'm like, I want to play like Warframe.
I think you'll love it, mate. I think you will love it as long as you've got a good dungeon master who's really good and tells the story. Yeah, it is fun, but
it's
just
do
a level 1 noob, one game, get out.
Yeah,
don't start going up to stupid fucking warlock levels, because it's like you have so many spells that you're just like, fuck! You know what I mean? It's not like, at least with Pokemon you had cards you could like look at them. In this you got to remember them all. And it's I struggle to count to 30 sometimes. I don't remember what fucking spell I've got for an orchid forest. I don't fucking know.
I just saw a comment. Decapitated got all charges dropped.
I heard that.
Shit, yeah. We'll move swiftly on from D&D.
D&D to D,
because they were charged with rape, weren't they?
Yeah.
So anyone don't know, this was a metal band that were. A girl said that the whole band raped her, all so fucking stupid. It was really like over the top, and it was like, this ain't fucking true. No. It was one of them you looked at, you're like, no, this is really fucking dumb. And you had all the people coming out from other bands that are like, we've played with these guys, that's not them.
Yeah.
And I sat, when I was reading through it, I was like, this is another case of someone crying wolf. They just want attention and they want money out of it.
It reminded me of Ollie from Bring Me the Horizon, where he's supposed to piss on that girl and just didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just because he wouldn't shag her, she went all fucking.
Yeah, basically. And I think that's probably what happened. She was probably drunk, got on their tour bus and was like, who wants to fuck me? And nah, sorry, I'll get off.
Exactly, yeah.
No, they all rape me. Yeah. Retarded. But if the charges have all been dropped.
Leave at the end of it.
Thank fuck the charges have been dropped, because the band's actually fucking good.
Are they Polish? Something like that? Eastern European or something like that?
I think so.
I can't remember. I can't remember where the country from. I thought it was Poland, but I might be wrong.
I've heard a few of their songs. They're fucking wicked death metal, man. They're really good.
But yeah, I'm glad it's all, because that kind of putting a bit of a besmirch on the whole scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, from other people looking in, going, dirty
it's the
long-haired
same.
bastards.
It's happening with Hollywood as well, isn't it? Like we said, talked about it before.
Yeah.
Just people coming out of nowhere going, "Oh, we touched me like fucking years ago," and it's fucking just get on with it. Get on with life.
Yeah. See, I've been thinking about all these people coming out trying to get money out of famous people, and mine would be for pure hatred. Is the only reason I'd blackmail someone. Do you know what I mean? So I was thinking about who would I blackmail to get sent to prison, and I'm seriously thinking of writing a memoir down and a fake diary from 12 years ago that Robbie Williams sucked my bum. Do you know what I mean? Just something like he fingered my bum. Yeah. I bent over in Sainsbury's and I felt a finger up my bum. I turned around and it was Robbie on a lunch break from the MK Bowl. Do you know what I mean? Because when he played 10 nights and molested me all the time, I could get him sent down for that. That's the only reason I'd do it.
That's a more worthwhile cause.
You know, oh, we'll pay you $1 million. Don't pay me. Put him in prison. Yeah. Yeah, and he's not allowed to record anything ever again, ever. And he apologises to all Kiss fans for wearing makeup. That's why I hate him.
Hell is gone and heaven's here. There's never.
Is that even the song? I don't even know.
It is.
Is it Let Me Entertain You? Yeah, fuck. Oh, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget the day. And I went home, and the lady I was with at the time, she goes, "Oh, quick, you need to come in. You got to see Robbie Williams' new video." And I'm like, "Oh, what? Okay." So I come in, and there it was in all its glory. I was just sat there fuming. I turned it off. So what are you doing? I went, no one does that but Kiss. You just don't. Unless you're doing it as a parody or taking the piss, no. Yeah. It's not happening. And then he came out saying, "Oh, I was a massive Kiss fan." And then he wrote another song with something in the morning, I look like Kiss about the makeup or something. There's another song where he uses Kiss. I don't know. And I'm like, fuck, you need to die.
I don't.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't follow him.
Yeah, there's definitely another song where he mentions the word kiss in it. I'm like, oh, he's just angry at me now. It's as though he heard my first radio rant back in the days where I wanted to stab him
on a while.
Yeah, and it's like he's gone, right, fuck you.
Robbie Williams of foam hands.
And he came out with the whole thing that he's such a massive Kiss fan, and I'm like, no, you haven't. No, you fucking haven't. Why are you saying that?
But loads of people do that. Like, there's only a few that I'd ever believe. Like, Lady Gaga said that she's a massive Iron Maiden fan. And like
I
Metallica,
can't believe that.
But I believe it.
Yeah.
And then you got like...
Because she sang with Kiss as well. She's like a massive metal fan.
But then you get people that like walk around in like Slayer t-shirts and shit, and you're like...
I've had that.
What are you doing?
I've seen like 15-year-old girls with Ramones top on go, "One song!
Yeah.
Name one song!" And they're like, "What? I don't know. Jump!" Or like, fuck off!
Yeah, fucking like, you got like...
Get that t-shirt off! And then you get arrested because you're stripping a young girl. You try and explain to the police that it's through music anger.
But some of them it has to be like... If it's like Motorhead. You're in a Motorhead shirt.
I know.
Name a song, not Ace of Spades.
Exactly. Yeah, but they were cool. No, they weren't. They weren't cool at all.
AC/DC. Name a song, not like Back in Black,
or You Shook Me All Night Long,
Yeah.
or Thunderstruck, or no, they can't. And I always noticed, like, you also have, like, supermodels where, like, there was one, I seen it online, and she had a Mayhem t-shirt on. I'm like, as if you even fucking know anything about that band. They've just gone for the most controversial t-shirt they can find, and so, oh yeah, I'm cool, I really like this kind of scene.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It was like Justin Bieber was in like a Slayer shirt or something stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
But no. Don't
Eventually
discuss.
they'll realise.
I love Justin Bieber.
Eventually they'll realise there's bands like Dying Fetus or Anal Cunt and Rotting Christ.
Exactly, but you're right.
Cattle Decapitation. There you go. Wear those fucking t-shirts.
It does really annoy me when they just wear, because they think it's cool to wear a metal t-shirt, and that's what our scene's been reduced to. It seems to me that our whole scene that we live and breathe is reduced to fashion t-shirts for fucking dicks. Like, how many times I've lost count every time I've ever been in Primark, Guns N' Roses or Led Zeppelin or Kiss, Motorhead in Primark. Like,
yeah. But
come on now.
To be fair, the metal scene now, especially, that's all it is anyway. It's full of dicks.
Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah.
There's so many people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
No.
And it's the same, like, you know, I was saying about like films and people ranting online, and
yeah.
Same with metal.
Yeah.
It's just everyone nowadays, they're either recreationally outraged by stupid shit.
Yeah.
Or they just spout opinions that no one fucking cares about, no one asked for, just because you have this elitist attitude that if it isn't like fucking extreme Swedish death black metal,
and they've got
and it was recorded on
strings on the guitar,
and it was recorded on a fucking potato
in a forest full with gremlins,
it's not good. It's like, fuck off.
See, like, I will even say, and not that I was any part of that scene, but obviously I've read a lot about the Grebos and the tree and everything, but even going back 15 years, didn't matter what metal music you like, if you've seen a stranger in a metal t-shirt, it was like, alright mate,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you just accepted whether you had a Def Leppard t-shirt on, and I had a Rancid t-shirt, whatever, it didn't matter. It's like, alright mate, yeah. And now it's like, oh, they're shit, and I'm like, well, hang on, you're into the same genre as me, how are they shit? They're just different style of that genre. But it's like all the Grebos just sit around the tree, but they were all different music styles, but they were still sat together as a group. You know what I mean? Because it was like, it was metal before different genres of it. It's like, yeah, we're metal. That's how it is.
Yeah. It was all predominantly like new metal or classic. So we were all like, we liked. I wasn't part of that group. I was never.
No, well, me neither, obviously, but I know about it.
That was because I was undiagnosed agoraphobic, so I didn't want to go up there. But like people that went up there, it was like predominantly the new metal scene, like Deftones.
Yeah.
Exactly. But a lot of them like Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, shit like that. I would have got on with everybody up there, but I just never did. Yeah. But I know that Kieran was like part of the later Trebo.
Exactly. And that's why I know a lot about it, because I've read things he said and, you know, blogs and stuff he put up. And I'm like, do you know what? That's really cool. That, you know, and that's how it should be. And that's how it was back when I was younger, you know, and whereas the scene was nowhere near as big. You liked the same bands. You liked Van Halen. You liked Kiss. You liked, you know, Motorhead. You liked fucking Def Leppard, because that was all there was. And then when it started, the thrash started coming in, and that's when it fucking blew my head. The Anthrax and fucking Metallica, and I was like, fuck. And then from that, then you had like Napalm Death and Carcass, and that's when it all started sprouting out.
The original separation was from then, because you had the glam versus thrash.
Yeah.
Like the where was it? It was like the LA scene.
Yeah, so it was literally Poison, Kiss, Alice Cooper was your glam metal, and then you went to the dirty like San Francisco Bay Area thrash, and that's what it was. And I kind of, but I never gave up on the glam hairstyle metal.
You've always had that, really, because you had like the punk metal.
Yeah, that's what it did. Yeah, and then
mods and rockers.
Yeah, you're right. Mods.
There's always been a divide where the music's kind of similar, but you've always had a divide. But nowadays, I think there's so many fucking subgenres.
Exactly.
Like if somebody's into like gent, that's it.
Yeah.
Anything that isn't like, oh no, it's got a standard 4/4 beat. That's fucking terrible. It's like, huh?
But that's it.
Like I get annoyed because I think bands get, and I think it's sheep mentality. Like some bands, so many people are saying they're good, but I don't think they actually even think they're good.
No. They think it's cool to think it's good.
Sugar is shit.
Yeah.
Let me just put it out
I'm
there.
not the only one.
Sugar is shit.
Yeah.
Why are they shit? Do you want to know why they're shit? Because repetitive, droning music isn't good. The whole way through a song
It's just
is
not
fucking
great.
shit. So if you like Meshuggah, fair play. I don't dislike you for liking Meshuggah. I don't like them, but I guarantee there's like, if people watch this, if you have people like fucking nonsense in fucking hacktivists or something watching this, they'll be like, oh no, it's fucking sacrilege, mate. I'll never talk to you again.
You sound like Rolling Stones.
Yeah, over a fucking band. Like that's what annoys me.
Share.
Like we know we don't like Avenged Sevenfold.
Yes.
Kieran, you love Avenged Sevenfold. I love Kieran.
Yeah, exactly.
You're still a mate. I don't dislike you because you like a band.
It's just banter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is just banter that you have. But it does that some metal scene take it far too serious. And it's like these bands they like wank over last about a year and that's it. And then a
lot of them, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, what was the point in all that?
I hate fad metal.
Yeah.
Like you had the UK hardcore fad that was like, admittedly, like Bring Me the Horizon, I don't like them, but they brought that in with like Asking Alexandria and shit. Terrible. Every band, and you can always tell because it's annotations of an autopsy.
Yeah.
You can tell what's popular because you wait like 2 months and they'll release an album that's in that genre because they don't have their own. There was that, and then there was like gent scene here.
Get it.
I didn't get it.
No.
But there's all these different fucking.
Why make something so complicated? Why? When all I want is a dirty. That's all I fucking want in my music. You know what I mean? And that's just
like
a good fucking claw.
You only need 6, 7 strings on a guitar.
Exactly. You don't even need 7.
You don't need 7.
You can get away with fucking 6. 3 if you're a good guitarist.
And it's like, if you have 8 strings on a guitar,
it's showing off.
Can you use all of them and not just one? That's what annoys me.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's like saying my cock's bigger than yours. I've got 10 strings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my cock's bigger than yours, but if you go past the first inch, it hurts like shit, so you can't use it. That's basically what that is like.
Yeah, it's just overkill.
Yeah, there's no point for it.
And while we're on that, son, what the fuck are them guitars them Indians play? It's got about 500 strings on it.
Knows.
Do you know what I mean?
We've gone over time.
It looks like an abacus. They're just adding up how much fucking money they're making.
We need to pause this. I think we should carry it on.
Is there any new comments before we go?
Kieran basically just saying all of this, basically us moaning about music.
I'm not moaning about
I think it's something similar that he's talked about on his show, but
I think we'll get back peace and unity with all the metalheads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
No.
Anyway, right, we need to wrap up because it's fucking. We've gone over time as usual.
Exactly.
But we'll be back next week and we'll go more in depth with this.
Yeah. In fact, maybe we might see if a couple of people might be around.
Yeah, we'll have a look, see if anybody's about.
Do you know what I mean? It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, we might. I've already kind of arranged one.
We could have like a good music debate.
I've already kind of arranged one.
We could have a mass debate.
And I was meant to tell you, I completely forgot. But
it's nice to keep me included.
I'll talk about it in a minute. Anyway, right. Until next week.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.
Spread the word for us, guys, if you can. I know you do.
Like, share, subscribe, and all that.
Get your mates just to share it, and even if they watch 5 minutes, you never know, they might actually laugh and like it.
Yeah. Who knows?
So if not, fuck it. We'll be back next week anyway.
We'll see you next week.
Laters.
Have a good one.